business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders, achievement without limits, and health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN. Everywhere you go.
Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
Yeah. Oh, it's some food stuff meats by they are sharing here. False alarm. Buffet, papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after one. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders, achievement without limits, and health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN.
In the category of free life.
Okay, our app is basically a food ordering app for a local space. We didn't put it online because of the restrictions, as in it's slow. Putting stuff online is slow, so we chose to make it local. So basically, at our previous school, there used to be a long lineup when you want to order food. There was a long lineup when you want to order food. So students always ask for ways to place orders before they get to the canteen. And that's basically what we did. So our app is actually very simple. You need to have a POS installed on a computer, point of sale device, and then you can download the app from an online server. So
Are you using from the laptop?
there's a POS on the laptop, and there's the order app is on the phone.
Can we help with the setup now?
Is it not the phone that is projected?
No, I think the presentation is on the laptop.
Do you have a presentation that you can be showing while they set up? Okay.
They don't have it on the official phone. Yeah. It's here, but it's not working. It's here. But it's not working.
You have screenshots on your computer, right?
Of the app?
Everywhere you go.
Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience.
It requires a connection, not the internet, a connection to.
It requires a LAN at some point in time. Yes. Okay. So that's just a scalability issue is there. But okay.
Okay. So you were able to connect.
Okay, so this is basically the app. Speak to the microphone. Kindly switch back to the phone. Fast. Okay, thank you. So on this screen, you can see the food, the meal items that are available. So you can select the food you want and then enter the quantity. So let's say you want apple and fufu for some reason. And then you place your order. And then it switches to the order screen where you can see your order number and how much it will cost you. And on the point of sale side, please switch to the computer screen.
Yeah, when you said it shows you the items that are available, you actually said that on the POS on this side. You just said the availability over here, and the POS, the cashiers can see your order by clicking on the orders table, and it would be the newest order over here, and all you have to do is hit process order, and it will tell you the order is ready for pickup, or serve, or cancel.
Wait, it tells you that the order is ready for pickup.
Yeah, if you hit serve process, it does two different. Process is telling you it's being processed. It's processed. Serve means it's been handed out.
He's gonna get something over here that says the food is ready, or
That has not been implemented yet.
Okay. You haven't okay.
So they will have the web version, the POS, if you like,
yes,
on their system, and then you use your mobile.
So basically, lunchtime, everybody orders. Why do I get the sense this feels much like old school access data?
Where did you use to build this?
Yeah.
My SQL C#.
Don't show me code.
No, I was saying my SQL.
Yeah, but then this is
no. This is a presentation. You don't show code.
So this is too simple. This is like just a client server demo. Did you intend to win something from this competition by presenting? Do you know the other categories of apps that we've seen, which is a point of sale or order system? This is not well done.
Yeah.
Not.
Moreover, do you even know the ones in
this? This can be done in 5 minutes. You took 3. We gave you 3 months to present, to do something. What's the most challenging part of this project that you did? What is special about it? What's the most challenging part of this project for you?
I would say it was.
What are your backgrounds?
Computer
who are the
science.
developers?
Computer
Again,
science.
don't show me code. That's just irritating. Don't show me code. It just tells me you've not finished. It's a thing about presenting, right? Presenting your app or your project. Immediately you're showing me code, you give me the perception that you're still in the middle of changing things. Don't do that.
Not necessarily. Some things are versioned. We're just.
Don't
This
show me
doesn't feel
code.
like it's ready to go.
Does not feel
okay.
ready to go.
Can I?
And let me know your background so that we know exactly
how to
address this. What degrees do you have?
Science.
We all
all
have
have
degrees
degrees in
in computer science.
From Care University.
From Ashesi University College.
How long did it take you guys to do this? Like everything.
The whole system.
Yeah.
What was your role in this app?
Mainly focused on the POS.
All right, and you?
Build the Android app.
And you?
Support.
What does support mean?
Extra things we needed done.
What does that mean?
We're all able to code on the apps, so not one person did the same thing. But like the main thing I developed was the Android app. I didn't develop it entirely. I did most of it, but they chipped in to help as well. That kind of thing.
So okay, you tried this on campus?
This is working on campus right now. The POS works on campus right now.
This is the POS that.
How many people are using this on your campus?
Right now, the main staff, the main canteen is using it, but they're set up at 3 different places. So they're using this. This works fine.
It's a desktop app.
Yes.
And so the database is local.
Yes.
I'm sorry. You're not this. You came here for a competition, and you are Chelsea students. This is why I'm doubly disappointed that you didn't come well prepared to tell us about your app, right? So you just showed us, click here, do this, and that's it. I haven't heard anything around numbers. The UI is even if this is how you want to keep it from just a user perspective, it's abysmal. It feels like Aram said, it feels like you didn't come here to win the competition. It was, let's cobble something together quite quickly and come and just demo it. So maybe you have enough time now with the other questions that will come to sort of show that you've thought a little bit about it. Do you know who your competitors are in this space?
Have you watched the videos of the former apps challenges and this very one?
We were at the former ones.
The former ones?
Yes.
And you brought same stuff? Compared to what you brought the last time, what do you think about this? How would you rate yourself? In terms of the looks of it, in terms of the functionality,
Because I
in terms
really
of the
don't-
business
yeah.
ideas.
Yeah.
How do you see it?
Functionality is awesome.
Wait. Not even talking
Can
about
we
that.
take a comment from Judith?
Yeah.
Judith,
Please,
can
I
we hear
want to
from
know how many people you have on. I mean, students, the number of people you have at the moment subscribe to your app, and also how much it costs you, because the presentation is so shallow that I can't pick anything out of it. I want to know how much it costs you and the time it costs you to fix this.
Okay. So with the POS, like I said earlier, it's one main staff on the POS, but he set up at 3 different points.
Wait, that doesn't even count. This is Ashesi dog food, and you are from Ashesi. You built something. Let's use it. It's the same way my mom will use my
I
chat
just
app.
want to know the number of students on at the moment, because it's already
Can I see your database of people using now?
This is it.
If we go down the route of is it being used, we are doing it wrong, because Ashesi will use this. It's their students. It's the same way my mom will use my app.
But on a daily basis.
She's my mom.
On a daily basis,
Not
who uses it?
necessarily.
Who told you?
Just relax. That's what it is.
Do you know, You know what?
We have a lot of experience on this, so it's fine. It's the same thing as your mom says she likes. Is
there a competing solution like this on campus? Do you have someone who did something like this on campus? And the school didn't choose that one; they chose you.
They're using it.
Definitely.
But the school chose you.
No, they are using both.
They are using both.
They're using both of them. That is Ashesi being loyal. That's what I'm saying. Ashesi is being loyal.
Please, can our comments come one so that they address it, please?
Okay,
I know.
No, but Judith asked around users.
Yes.
So how many people on a daily basis use this?
Okay, so for the system, anyone that wants to buy.
On a daily basis, how many people use it?
800 students.
800 students use it on a daily basis to process their food.
Yes.
Can you? Okay, so with your system, I was not. It's my chop bar or my restaurant or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
I come today and I want to see whatever happened yesterday. Am I able to do that with your system?
Yes.
Okay, so show me one sale of a day item you guys have done.
Should I place a sale first, or should I?
No, I want to see
just history and reports.
Just reports.
You've gone into coding again.
No.
Big point.
All right, so you're not ready.
You're not ready?
Oh, no, sure.
Okay, so if I just run a report from, let me just say 20.
This also, like Access DB, like way back, way back Access DB. This is how it feels.
That one is a desktop app as well. But then what? Like my problem here is this is too basic. It's been long since I've seen a presentation like this. Even C#, I've coded C# Visual all my life, and even show us something complex. Probably connect a point of sale device. Say Visa, it processes Visa. Have you done all those interfaces? Because how you are presented, I don't see anything complex. Even the report that you are using, you see the report. It's not well formatted. I've done this too many times to look at this and give you any credit. So let me see the functionality here that is challenging, that will blow my mind, and how you project selling this thing across, because there are too many of such apps around.
Is that my report?
Yeah, that's the report.
Let's see what reports did you use?
One from November.
No, what technology?
Or
you are using the traditional print report document of C#?
Yeah, C#.
So just make it bigger.
Yeah, so I can have it.
There it is.
So how do I see it?
That's the whole report.
Okay, so I decide that, do you keep the database of whoever? So someone comes back and say, guys, yesterday I ordered for 3 apples, I only got 2, blah, blah, blah. How do I see that, see his order first of all, then I'm able to tell whether we indeed gave him 2 or not. Does it work with my inventory? How does this work?
Okay, if you want to see, so he would have to tell us the day he placed the order.
Okay, so I placed the order 2 days ago.
Yeah, but that's it.
So within this, you did not, as coming to present to us, you did not decide to create some database for us to have a feel of your app. You don't have something on your computer, a demo database of a sort that we could.
That was.
You wanted to populate it here.
No, that was it. It has data, just not.
Okay, so what did the person buy? Does that retrieve from an inventory that they already have? Because I've seen that you have apples. How many apples do I have in all?
Battery is gone.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so thank you, team. Mobile order would let you know if you make it to the next round. Okay, have a good day.
Thank you.
It's the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Rinano.
meets by their sharing here. For salam. Buffet, papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after one. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders. Achievement without limits. And health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN, everywhere you go. Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
You would have 5 minutes to demo your app or your project and then take questions from our judges. So from my left, we have Yao, we have Ethel, we have Alan, Judith, and Aram. Okay, so you can begin.
Thank you and good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Nana Yakofo. My mate. I'm also Ebenezer.
Imano Mensa Nyalajiwa.
And our project is Travel to Ghana. Travel to Ghana. Travel to Ghana is a social tourism and hospitality platform that provide opportunity for the industry players to market leverage on the platform.
If you need your slides, they are playing behind you, so you can look at it and talk. And there's a clicker.
Just keep going. If somebody needs to click on it, they'll click on it. So.
Yes, and so our project, as I said, is a social tourism and hospitality that facilitates easy access in bookings, reservation, ordering food in a restaurant that is near you, and then also informs users about events that is happening in Ghana. That is basically, and then you can also find a shop that promotes African products on the platform. That's basically the app is about.
Okay, so can we have the demo on the phone, please?
So whilst we wait, why are you working on this?
Please come again.
Why are you working on this app?
What's the story?
So you work on it while he answers the questions. No?
Yes, we are working on this app because we want to put, the problem is there are a lot of hotels in Ghana, but you don't see them or you don't find, they are not online. So we are trying to bring these hotels online for people to patronize and promote the industry as well. That is why we are working.
You are trying to make sure that these hotels can get bookings.
Yes.
They'll get bookings, okay.
So if I'm traveling to Ghana, to Accra, I can get a hotel online. That's what you're saying.
You can get a hotel online.
What about Kumasi?
You can get hotel online.
Takoradi.
You can get a hotel online.
Tamale.
What I'm
okay, here we get the point. Yeah.
Tamale.
You can get a hotel online.
Nyani.
You can still get a hotel online.
Right. Which hotels are you talking about that you said they are not online?
Day in, day out, a lot of hotels are coming. But looking at the number of hotels in Ghana and compare the percentage of the hotels that are online, they are few. So we want to bring the majority of the hotels that are not online to...
Are you better than TripAdvisor? Because that's what I use whichever country I go to book hotels.
You don't find just hotels, you also find resorts.
So resorts and things like that. You better than TripAdvisor?
No, what does it mean to bring a hotel online? Wait, what does it mean to bring a hotel online?
To promote their services and their products.
So you put them on Facebook, that's what you're saying?
Not on Facebook, but on our platform.
How will you do it?
We go to the hotels, we speak to them, and then they sign up. And we also put, as you said, we put also on social media, campaign on social media, then they sign up. What we are also doing is we are optimizing our platform for a lot of people to...
What do you mean optimizing for a lot of people?
Do Google AdWords.
For your site or for the hotel?
For our site and the hotel as well.
Do you know TripAdvisor, what she mentioned?
Yes, please.
So between you and TripAdvisor, who do you want the hotel to choose? And why are you better than them if you think you are better?
Okay,
please, there's a confusion here. Travel to Ghana is different from TripAdvisor.
We know this.
TripAdvisor only deals with hotels, but Travel to Ghana deals with the tourism of Ghana. We are trying to promote tourism in Ghana. And it's not only about the hotels. We have restaurants, cars rentals, event organizations, and
TripAdvisor okay, that maybe not the cars.
Yes.
They have a lot of
it's at the bottom. You get, it's an added.
Combine most of them
as
one.
They have it now.
Basically to promote the tourism of Ghana. We also have tourism sites on the app too.
Yeah, which you can get in TripAdvisor. Because I used TripAdvisor, I was in Thailand. I used TripAdvisor for the whole trip there. The places I needed to see, all that, TripAdvisor helped me with it.
What is it promoting all the tourism sites?
Can we see your app and then what it has to?
This I typed in top 10 places to see in Bangkok. Yeah. Then I had the 10 things, and it gave me directions and how to book a taxi.
Google can also do a fine job.
But you show us.
So you're putting all this in one place, basically.
We actually have the Aquaba screen coming before an app intro. Just a summary of what the app has. So this is a restaurant. The next one is an event. Then we have shop.
Wait, a quick question before you continue. Does this take your location into consideration? So for example, this is in Accra. If I'm in Kumasi, I won't see this. Is that what you're saying?
No. Once the event is registered on the site,
I will still see it.
You still see it.
You just walk us through the functionality.
Okay.
So this is a basic login. We have Facebook login, and then Google sign in too.
Are you using your own phone?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Once you sign in, the first page you should see is a post page where you can post your travel adventures. It's just basically text and then images.
Okay.
Then I'm going to demonstrate how to make a post.
Now, walk us through the salient functionality.
Okay.
Don't get bogged down with the,
Okay. So on the left is a navigation drawer, which takes us to the functionalities of the application. The first one is hotels.
Can you stand?
Stand beside him.
Yeah, so these are the various hotels we have registered on our platform. So when you click on one, you go to the hotel detail page. You can view pictures of the hotel. And then a little detail about the hotel will come below. So the next tab beside the pictures is the hotel services, the services the hotel offer. So we have the twin bedroom going for 450 Ghana cedis. If you want to book that, you just click on it. It takes you to a booking page. And then you can select your check-in time. It brings up a date picker dialog. And then checkout time. Then we have the number of rooms you are booking.
Did you just say you check in 12 January and check out 3rd January?
Okay, let me change it.
You didn't say any. No, try and, I mean, it's a quality assurance thing. Try and book it and let's.
But when you book it, it shouldn't even allow you.
Shouldn't allow you, but you book it and don't change it. Book it and let's.
Just do it.
So you have your details for the payments and then you click proceed. So once the hotel booking is successful, you'll be prompted with this payment dialog. You have various options, the MasterCard and then the Visa card with the MTN on top.
There's a quality assurance problem on your app.
So you can rectify that.
Yeah,
okay.
but I can overlook that.
Yes, I can
Yeah, no, it's fine.
understand.
But it's, yeah, go on.
How do we, I think it's, or there are more features you want to
There
show.
are more. It will actually
Just
take
go
you
through them
9
quick.
minutes to explore the whole app.
It can take you 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, but you
We'll
go
go
to
through
other
the thing
features.
so that we have
Just have
enough
10 minutes.
to judge you.
Okay.
You know?
Go and show us another thing.
Go back to your
Drawer.
yeah.
So we have the cars,
You can rent a car.
car rentals. So these are the various cars that are available you can rent.
Okay, back.
That's
Same
fine.
process. So yeah, go back and next.
Then we have the shop.
Okay.
You can enter any shop and then look at their products.
That's what
Online.
the advisor doesn't have, right? You can buy the
Yeah,
Yeah.
local stuff. Okay.
Then we have the events. And you can attend.
Can you buy something from the shop and get it delivered to the hotel that you booked?
Well, you actually state the location where you want the item to be delivered to.
Okay, all right.
And then we have the most interesting part, the tourist sites. We list them according to the regions we have in Ghana. Ashanti region has a lot, but currently we are still working on adding more to the 3 we have now. So we have Lake Bosontwe. You can read the history about the tourist site, and then when you swipe to the left, you see the next tourist site.
Okay.
And then the next. You even have an opportunity to view them on your map.
Okay. So it needs a bit more booking information. But okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
Is that all?
No, please.
What's left?
Then we have the posts are displayed based on your interest.
Right.
So we have in the lower part of the drawer, you have your interest, where you have to select the things you are interested in before you'll be able to view them on your.
So it's not follow somebody. It's you
Yes.
know, whatever you're interested in or however it's tagged. Then
Yep,
you can
yes,
see
please.
those pictures.
Can you,
I think-
can you comment on someone's picture?
Yes, please, you can do that.
Is there a way to share the adventures from here onto your social media channels?
Not yet, but we are working on integrating that.
Okay. I think I think it's
Okay, can we have the comments one after each other? Aram, can you start?
Yeah, for me, I think I like it. It's well thought through. I like how the feeds display. Tourism has to be attractive, so how you display their pictures, the size, I like that. I like the social feature of it, like the mini social feature. What I think, I don't have much to criticize. I'll just suggest, I'm curious to see it working, right? How many people do you have signed up?
Just a couple. We don't know the number yet.
So how long did it take you to build this?
6 months, please.
So, and you have it on the Play Store now?
No.
You don't have it, you've not published yet?
Yes.
How do you intend to make money? Is it from commission, from the bookings?
Aram, don't ask all the questions.
Oh, I'm asking, they can also ask.
It's, as you said, the commission is part of our revenue generation and also sales on the shop on the yeah, and then display us. So we are going to display based on interest of the users. That's how you are going to display us. That is how we. Okay,
so just my last question. So let's say I have your app, and for instance, the Asanhene thing that happened in Kumasi, and I want to see all like pictures from those who attended. And what do I have to do? Which category? Is it culture? If I choose culture and all that, how do I see those feeds on my, how do you call it, timeline or travel line? Timeline. Okay. How would that inform what I see?
Well, if you haven't selected any interest, you see every post. Every post from anywhere, from everyone.
Using the app.
Using the app, please. So we have travel adventure, picture taking, then sightseeing, delicious food, then the rest. So based on the one you select, the posts are sorted.
So what I said, how would that be populated on my timeline? I'm interested in seeing what was happening in Kumasi, like the pictures, and how would that inform my feed, or is just random?
It's just random, please.
Just random. Okay.
Yeah, mine has to do with the tourism aspect. I want to find out if you get bookings and maybe you're not okay, and you get feedback reports from the clients that report to you on your page. And secondly, also, how is the Ministry of Tourism, government's inputs? How do you sell to them? How do you get to authorities in charge of some of these things to expand your business? And then apart from that, I want to also know how you get your hotels. Do you just link them online, or you go to them one-on-one? And that's all.
Yes, we have a web platform as well. So for going to the hotels, we go to them one-on-one, and also link them through our web platform. Then they sign up. They do everything. We have automated service where they can do everything, put their price tag on their services. So they do everything on their own. And also, we also assist. You have personal assistant that we do for them. And then with the Ministry of Tourism, that is what we have planned to meet them and present a proposal for them to come on board and how they can assist us to work together. And also the feedback, what we are doing is, before you make your bookings, we follow up to the merchant. We call them the hotels, the merchants, find out if the reservation that the person, so we put you on pending. So we confirm the bookings before we confirm from the merchant, because we confirm your payment. So after that, you are through. Then, and if you are not satisfied with the booking that you made, you report to us, then we talk to the merchants, and we are also trying to organize training for the hotels that are coming on board.
I'm looking at a situation whereby I'm okay. You booked for me, and I got there, and at the end of the day, I'm not okay with the service. Is there a way I report back to you? Is there a button to report, feedback button on your page?
No,
on
that
your
is not,
app?
it's not on
I think
yet.
you should look at that as well. Add it on so that you can get reports and you see what hotel is doing well and what hotels are not doing
We also have a review page for each hotel, so the user can review the hotel
and rate it.
Okay.
It's there.
Yeah. Okay, so are the hotels broken down in categories?
Like 5
stars, 4 star, 3 star.
Yes.
Okay, so based on that, how do you look at the revenue model? How are you? Does everybody pay the same amount to be here, or do 5-star hotels pay a bit more? What do they get? What's your marketing plan around it?
For now, what we are doing is the commission is on percentage. So if your room is 100 Ghana cedis per night, the percentage cut across. So depending on the percentage, if your room is 10 cedis per night, is the percentage that we use, the percentage cut across all the rate.
So if I went on your site and I wanted, okay, hotel in Kumasi, it would not come as in this hotel is 5-star, this hotel is 4-star, this hotel is 3-star.
It will appear.
It would appear.
Yes.
Ratings down there.
Okay, so that's understood. Okay. So in terms of your payment, you take a certain percentage of the room cost.
The room cost.
Okay. How much does it cost to do this app? And if you needed money to expand it, what are you looking at? And how do you intend to make the real cash? Give me some idea of your figures. Okay, so I like what you have done. I decide that I want to be part of it. How much would it cost me to buy this and buy the team that works with it?
Like you want to invest in the app?
The word is
I want to
acquisition.
acquire.
Acquisition. Okay.
How much would it be, and how would you show me how quickly can I get my money based on the calculations you have done?
Based on the calculation, and then the number of hotels that are coming and the rate at which we are promoting the hotels, a lot of people are patronizing the platform.
So you don't have an answer for
Don't
that?
have an answer.
Can we take
I have a few questions, yes.
Or you should ask them.
Yeah.
Because the Visa card.
Yes, okay, so I have a bunch of questions. So you seem to have a number of things in the background, right, which require actual offline work. So your number one, I have a question around your verification process, your onboarding and verification process for hotels and restaurants, right? So if somebody approached you and say, I want to be on a platform, what's the onboarding process and what's the verification process for us to be sure, for you to be sure that this hotel says this is the hotel and all the facilities that it says it has to exist? That's one question. Now you have a bunch of things going on, right? So there's the whole booking, cars, hotel stuff. And then you have the e-commerce.
Okay, Ethel, can they take that question so that you do a follow-up? Okay, so the onboarding process of the hotels, can we have that?
Okay, that is our call. We actually go to the hotels.
It doesn't matter. How do you verify that all the assertions made by a hotel, we have a 5-star hotel, we have a pool, we have this, what's the process to the onboarding and verification process?
So in effect, how do you get the hotel or the shops onto your platform? What processes do you go through?
We actually talk to them.
Yes, but they put the data, no?
Yeah, they put the data.
Yeah, so I'm saying that if somebody says I have a pool and they don't have a pool, how do you verify? What's that whole process to verify that everything that is said on your platform is true?
Yeah, I started answering that by saying we are going to the premises ourselves to inspect.
Okay.
Before you actually can post on our platform.
So you verify that everything they have, so you have a process to verify that this is what I put on the platform and this is what you have.
Yes.
Okay, so that's fine. The second question is around, you saw a bunch of things going on. There's e-commerce, there's booking, so there's, but how many people are you in the team? 3 people. So
We have 3, please.
3 people, in those 3 people, what are the skill sets? Who's the developer?
We actually, all of us are developers.
All of you are developers. Yes. So those 3 people then need to do e-commerce to make sure that the e-commerce process is done and it gets to clients. The same thing about making sure bookings are done. Now, how do you manage it when there are 3 people and you have so many different services? Your staff strength is not enough to manage support of the app and support of your clients. Do you agree with me?
Yes, we agree.
Yeah, it's true, but actually we have other 2 people that they are not part of the core team, but they come to support us.
Okay, how does the booking happen? Is it an email? When somebody books on your platform, how does it get to the customer?
We send an SMS and an email, and then you receive a notification on your phone. There's actually a place you can track all your bookings.
No, I mean the hotel.
Yes, please.
The hotel receives an SMS and a booking. They receive an SMS and...
No, they have a page, like a panel, so they can view all their bookings.
But if you go to a hotel that already has an existing platform, what happens? That where they book from, most hotels will have some sort of booking system in-house. Then what happens? They have 2 different systems to work from.
Yes, please.
But that's a barrier to entry, something you have to think about. And also, user acquisition plan, from where you are, what is the number, to where you need to get to be. What's the plan from there to from here where you have, you don't know how many people you have, to the first 2,000 users. What's the user acquisition plan?
You
don't have one, it's fine. Your competitors in Ghana, you can talk TripAdvisor, but your thing is because you are Ghana. Who are your competitors in Ghana?
Ghana, currently our competitor is Jumia Travel, yes. And then Hello Food.
Why are you ordering food?
Yes, there's a restaurant too on it.
We don't have any data yet.
Okay, so how will you beat them because they have more money than you? Think about it.
Yeah, personally, I'm not interested in this. I don't know I don't think I'll use it. Who would be your typical user? Do you expect a Ghanaian to be the one using it or a non-Ghanaian? Because if it's a non-Ghanaian, then they would much rather reach out for something that cuts across. If someone who travels a lot, they would choose something that they can use in Ghana, they can use in Nigeria, they can use in Thailand, they can use in Spain. So who is your target?
Well, we actually made this app for those in Ghana and those trying to get in Ghana and know more about Ghana.
But you don't beat the competition if you're talking about people who are not in Ghana. You don't beat the competition.
They will still come to Ghana if they want.
Yeah, I'm saying if I get to Ghana, there's apps that I can use that can give me better results. Do you know Booking.com? Did you check it out?
Yes, please.
Did you try searching for a hotel on Booking.com in Accra or Kumasi or anywhere? Did you get a lot?
We got a lot of information.
Insane amount. It's a lot.
It's a lot, but our target is the Ghanaian market right now.
No, if I want to book a hotel in Kumasi right now, I'll use Booking.com to book.
Yeah, but you won't get anything about tourism over on Booking.com.
I think
you've got a point there.
Okay, you have a good product. You just have to.
Just need
one
to.
last one. Do you
keep
a history of? Let's because I'm on your thing. I do reservations and stuff. Do you keep a history of the hotels I've chosen over a period, and then you send me back info? Let's say the last time I was at Novotel, and I haven't used your app in a while. Are you able to send me a message and say, "Oh, Novotel has a deal"? Blah blah blah. Have you looked at that?
We actually keep a history, but bringing it back to you that you have used this, so you should always be using it. We haven't done that yet.
Look at it. This is what
that's dangerous, though.
Huh?
That's dangerous. If their server gets hacked, someone can tell you everywhere you've been.
That's why I asked them about the security.
Booking.com, they know.
All of them. So what they do is that from time to time, after you have gone around for a while, you'll now come back and say, "Oh, there's a better deal." Normally based on location, they will tell you there's a better deal happening here now. Do you want to go? And then they will.
The thing that maybe because you haven't clearly, except for the fact that you're a nation, Ghana, you haven't clearly articulated a competitive advantage. This is what I haven't found with some of these apps. It's enabling you plan your holiday in Ghana end to end. Right, so it's not I wake up today, I click on this, I want to go here, that I can actually set up and plan an itinerary. I'm in Ghana for 10 days, this is the car that I'll book, I'm going to do this on this day, and then plan a calendar of itineraries that then can inform maybe that's what you do differently from others, but you haven't,
Your key word now becomes you are the holidays planner for the Ghanaian.
Yeah.
You know, you need words.
Yeah.
When you put out there, everybody, oh, really? So you are the holidays planner.
Yeah, so following that, have you actually identified Ghanaians who take a lot of vacations within Ghana? Like, is that community growing? Or how can you encourage the average Ghanaian to travel more within their own country?
Well, that's why we have the post page, the timeline. So when people post their travel adventures with pictures and then they write stuff about it, when you see them, you would like to visit their places too.
Okay, so you just fix your technical, those validation stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to do time machine within it.
I want you to also look at the corporate world where they have conferences outside of Accra. You can sell to them, sell your ideas, because most of the time they want to look at where they can have a particular 3-day, 7-day conferences outside of Accra. So you sell some of the sites and pricing, beat down some pricing, talk to the people you meet, the hotels and all of that. And I think this can fly.
And get a QA professional. This thing where developers build and don't actually have a quality assurance person test it and then say it's done. In my company, no developer ever says it's done. They know it's only done after the QA team has certified it. So go and get a testing professional to test your platform. Don't test it yourselves, but have a QA person test it.
Okay, thank you, judges, and thank you, Team Travel to Ghana. I hope the comments and updates have been noted. Okay, so we'll notify you if you qualify to go to the next round. Thank you
very much.
Good work, good work.
Compared to.
Yeah, compared to.
Cynthia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come and see some food stuff meat by they are sharing here. For salam. Buffet, papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after 1. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders, achievement without limits, and health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN, everywhere you go. Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
Yeah. Come and see some food stuff meat pie they are sharing here. Oh. False alarm. Buffet, pa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after one. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
And the name of your project. You would have 5 minutes to demo your app on the phone that's on the podium, and then you take questions from our judges.
Okay. Yes. The name is Aaron Sanyo. And the say what? Yes. And the name of my app is Countess Ball Pro. Countess Ball Pro is basically an app that mimics the traditional Countess Ball that almost every Ghanaian youth has played back in the day. But currently, it's very, very minimal in the areas or in Ghanaian society because of the growth in technology. Most parents don't want to see their kids go back and then kneel down and go with the normal Countess Ball, how we used to play it back in the day. So it's kind of making some of our local games go away, and we play Candy Crush and Clash of Clans more often because it's online and it's what's in the PDA. So basically, Countess Ball mimics that particular, and it's called Pro because of the name. I want it to be just different from the. So Countess Ball Pro, that's the concept, and it has some features. You have the single player mode where you can play with the AI. You have 2-player mode where you can play with your friend. Facebook share invites and challenge someone on Facebook to beat your high score. And there's AI, that's the one that you play with a single player. Then there's bets and using the MTN money where you're playing with your opponent. You can decide to bet on money, and when you win, you receive your money. But when you lose that money, you get 90% of the contributed amount back. So that's if both of the parties lose the bet. And there's GaveVR version that's in building for GaveVR. It's a bit different from the Google Cardboard. And GaveVR, the apps are always published to Oculus, where they will use the GaveVR set to identify a unique ID from the device so that the app will run. That's why I haven't sent the VR version to MTN Store. So the app is launched and loads the menu screen. You select your player, the normal issue, normal selection and everything. And basically, these are some few screens I just took to show. And there's also tournaments. Did I mention that? Yes, I skipped that. There's also a tournament. You can play a tournament, and the number of tournaments. And it's built in C# programming language. Game engine used is in Unity, and the environment supported Android 4.2 or higher. So the target customers is practically everyone. If you haven't played it, you can get to play it. If you played it, you can get to still enjoy it. As it's coming back to life now. So the business case it's the very first of its kind in the market, and that makes it more interesting. And so far, those people have given the app or given the chance to try it out. They love it, and some of them have tried to download the app from MTN Store but had issues, and they reported to me. But the app is not on Google Play because of this app challenge. I would put it there after the challenge. So, pretty much that's the whole.
Can you pick the phone and then do a demo on all?
All right. just launching the app right now. And the first screen you get is the single player, the 2-player, and the tournament mode. With the chance, you can exit the game or you reset your scores, everything. And you can also share on Facebook, then the help will show you how the game works. So if I want to play single player mode or move into single player mode, I just select the single player, choose my preferred team, limited number of teams, unfortunately, but convenient. I could also decide to choose the team I want and my formation. Then I would play with the AI. So playing it, all you have to do is you hold on to the piece and then you whirl around the direction you want the piece to move through. Basically, you can kill the ball if you don't move the piece to hit the ball at the center of your counter's piece. And they wait for the AI to play, and then it's also your turn to play again until the game ends. The timing too, you can select between 3, 5, and 8 minutes, and you end the game. So the 2-player mode too, that is with your friend or with somebody, and it also works in the same fashion as the first one. Just this one, the AI is not involved. Only you and then your friend are playing. We could just see that in a sec. And then like you played, then it's your friend's turn and he also plays. So yeah, there's no AI, and then the winner, and currently Nigeria just called Ghana. Yes, and the tournament too, you choose your team and your timing, and you have your matches. These are randomly matched. If I go back and then I start the tournament again, these will be different. These will be different matches that I'll get again. And then you move through to the finals, and then you will be rewarded in the trophy section. As you can see, currently my trophies are 0 and my points are 8. So the bets as well. Can I get anybody that would like to use this mobile money account for a trial bet? Yes. 0244. Okay.
They're betting on the game being played.
Yes.
Also.
So if you want to play with your friend, usually KNUST, I'm from KNUST, and KNUST boys, almost everything people want to bet. Yes. So the 2-player. And you can say, somebody will say, oh, I will beat you in this. And you say, nah, let's go bet.
1-3.
And so
7 points. It's nice. I like that. Nice exciting.
2-4. 9-7. All right. So you choose your bet option. Say I'll choose first person, and then I'll use my number here. 2, 4. All right.
The person walked away with some money.
Sorry?
He's going to win you.
How much are you betting? Hopefully you're not betting 1,000 cities.
Oh, no, not really. I don't have that amount, so.
How much are you betting?
How much are you betting?
I'm betting 1 city.
Okay.
And you let her win.
You let her win?
Make sure she wins.
Okay. Well, that depends.
This young man, pa.
Like that.
So, you should check your prompt.
Okay, so everybody puts the money on your system.
You're holding it.
So you hold, okay.
Yes, so the winner will get the money pushed to the person. But then if both of you lose, see that the bet options are always 3. And when you choose, you will win. And the other person chooses, he will win. And you both lose. You only get 90% of your contributed amount. So you would get 90 pesos.
And then the system keeps 10.
Exactly.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I would decide not to confirm the delegates. Let's just keep it functional. And when you win, the SMS will be sent to you, and with the verification code, which indicates that you have won the bet, and it's evident that you've won the bet. So that is okay. The Facebook share, actually, left with that one. Currently, Google or Facebook the developers, they are not identifying Google MTN Store as App Store, like Google Play Store. Usually the invites work with Google Play Store, but then the share, it's functioning properly. So if I share this app, I would just share it on my timeline, I'll make it private. So that yes, so Countess Bo Pro, I have the highest points so far, something of that sort, and I will make this private so my people wouldn't see it. And I can post it. Once it's posted, I can go to my timeline and then I would see it.
Okay, it will come.
Yeah, it will come.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Can we take comments? Ariam, please.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I've played it. It's a great idea, great programming. How long have you been doing Unity?
I started Unity not more than a year ago.
And which year are you?
I'm in final year.
Computer science?
Yes.
KNUST?
Yes.
Do they do computer science in KNUST?
Hey. Hey.
That's computer engineering.
Oh, computer science.
Okay, relax.
How passionate we are. I'm really proud. I'm really proud. I'm a proud computer science guy here now. Hey, I love it. I think we can sell this big time, right? Even focusing on Ghana market alone first because it's unique to Ghana. Well, like if you go outside, there are a lot of different kind of mechanics. I don't want us to worry ourselves with those small football mechanics. This is something good. It will sell. You need to add a Bluetooth multiplayer. Exactly. These are things, so note them down. You need to add Bluetooth multiplayer. That 10-base gameplay will not work too well, though it's still okay. Bluetooth, and then later you can add whatever online stuff.
I was actually working on the online, but the synchronization.
Yes, I know what can happen, but the Bluetooth one is quite easy, and Wi-Fi Direct or something like that. You can try that. And you need to put in gamifications, achievements, because there are trophies and achievers. So probably you built it custom, right? The trophies and all that.
Yes.
So incorporate some leaderboards that people can put in their scores, some in-game purchases, in-app purchases. You can use the points to redeem some of the skins. There's work to be done on the UI, but I suppose that's what the money is going to be used for, to polish this game. It's not done. All right. It is done, but it's not done. And when you win, you should polish it to a certain quality.
You mean if you win?
If
you win.
You win. If. So I think for me, I love the idea. I like the smoothness of gameplay. It's simple, but you've made something out of it, right? I'll not judge you technically. I know you are great already. You've been in the game development space. Do you know about the game development community? Kwekuti, do you know?
Yes, I wanted some assets from a friend of Kweku TV,
okay,
but he kind of did something like he didn't do it. He
okay,
he was going to do it.
Who does your graphics?
It's me.
You?
Yeah, I've searched for people, like three different people. They didn't do it for me.
I understand. So, but then it's great. That's why there should be work done on the UI.
All right.
It can be way better. And yes, for me, I think the betting is good for monetization. Your revenue model.
There's also ad, actually. I didn't mention
Ad.
Yes,
where
Google ad is showing.
Yeah, but Google where?
In the gameplay.
Might be at this. Okay, probably you can have it somewhere small.
At the very bottom.
Okay, so
yeah, somewhere small.
So there's a problem.
So mine doesn't show the ad.
Doesn't show the ad.
But yours showed the ad, so I don't know.
I think when I played it out of play, because the ball went out of play and then I couldn't get the ball and then it ended up dead. So there's something you need to clean up.
Tiafaso. It's called a Tiafaso. When you're working with physics, it's not perfect based on processor.
Yes.
So don't defend that.
Yes.
There's still work to be done, right?
Yeah.
But it's good job.
I like the business models. I like that you've thought through how to make money off the bat, right? I like the idea of betting because we don't realize how large the online betting industry
But
is
then
in this country.
national lottery,
Lotteries.
MTN would have to.
Yes, so need a license for that. So that's something to think about from the betting perspective. It's a really large space. I like the fact that it's not only, you're not doing the only, I'm selling in app or you're actually thinking of betting, but you've got to look at the legal ramifications of that because NLA gets really, really angsty really, really quick when it looks like you're trying to sort of take money from them. Yes, you do need to get better at the graphics. It doesn't look nice.
They give your version. I forgot to.
Do you have it?
Yes.
Yeah, let me look at it. But I'm not too keen on the VR yet. But the concept, the VR can always make it nice. AR might even be cooler with this. And I have some suggestions. Your environments too need to be like the score. You need to have some local environments that people can pay for and play on your veranda or There are more people
mentioning people's names on TV.
There are more people to do that. You should get the gaming community playing this. Like, get it to pause. Yeah.
Give it to Aram to. No, let them. Let him.
If how am I really called to sell this? If I wanted to buy this, including yourself now, how much would it be?
Including yourself.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I can't give you a specific. I have not really thought of something of that sort.
So what's the end game for you?
Where is the thing that presses?
It's your right, yes, the trackpad is right.
Why are you taking this?
The game, one major part of the game actually it's also the betting part that is going to keep generating revenue for me. So I haven't really thought about selling it. So if
But evaluate at least have a valuation in your head, even if you're not selling it.
Okay.
At least have a valuation.
How much do you think the betting will make you in 3 months?
In 3 months.
Plus your ads and all that. You know you need a team. You cannot continue doing it alone.
Yes.
You need someone who knows how to market stuff like this out there. You need ideas. You need new concepts. You need
The betting alone.
Okay.
In 3 months.
Oh, yeah. How's
You haven't thought about it.
You
Go back and think.
The control here,
and then
it's a bit.
And then also on the betting. We're betting on what? 2 games that me and you play, or
Yes. You and I are about to play a game.
Okay.
So we place a bet. Are you going to beat me? If you pick you are going to beat me, that's your bet option. Okay. If I pick I'm going to beat you, that's my bet option.
Okay.
But then there's a draw there. There's a possibility of a draw. If we draw, then none of us will get full payment.
Okay.
Meaning
You should include. I should be able to see ongoing games and bet.
And bet on some other.
People like to bet. They will bet on.
So
it.
look at those options. Yeah.
Let people watch
when it's online.
during the tournament. The tournament needs to be made public, right? It's private now. So those are ideas. You need to work around it. Do you have a back end to manage this? I don't think so.
Yes.
So do you have a back end that you can add teams without having to recompile or code?
Now, when I add the teams, I'll have to recompile from the code.
So you need to think beyond. The questions you're asking is a business side.
Okay.
So this has to be a container, and then you write a back end where we can just add teams and and then it will refresh. Because people may be playing this. The marketing that I'm looking in my head will have to be massive for people to be hooked on. Get it?
Okay, thank you, Aram.
Okay.
Yeah, I was busily enjoying the game. Any comments?
The VR, the gameplay.
I think it's a cool game. I know some guys who are trying to introduce mobile betting, so mobile games that they thought they were going to talk to some developers and put. So they have a betting engine, and they want to put it in mobile games. So
Aaron, there's a comment for you. Are you listening?
Okay. Sorry.
Is it Aaron?
I was.
No.
It's Aaron.
Go back to that.
I thought you said Aaron. So I know some of my friends are trying to build a betting engine for mobile games because people can bet and win big on console games, but it's not possible to bet and win on mobile games. You have to come up with a custom solution like you have. And I knew they did a lot of research on it. So not just this game, but any other game that you do, if you put it in there, I think you'll make some money. I like it. I used to play this as a kid, so.
Yeah.
There's like Aram said, there's a couple of things that need to be fixed. But yeah, it's okay. Same thing as you found.
Thanks.
I think that the marketing side is quite wide, because I took this home and my son, 4-year-old, was playing. He says, "Mom, look at this game. I'm playing it," and I think that you have a bigger space. So it's a cool game. I think it's quite good. So you just look at the features mentioned and add it on. And aside the betting, I mean, other kids can also play.
Thank you very much, Aaron.
You should review the VR a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Eyes are already hurting.
Yeah, I love the.
Yeah, AR for this will be much exciting. For
This is more catchy, and this
is
played it throughout when I was coming earlier.
Yeah. It's very
it's
addictive. It's really good. It's really good. So, yeah, take the feedback. I hope you've taken the feedback, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and it should be worked on immediately.
Okay,
Whether
thanks
you
for
win or
coming,
you don't
Aaron,
win.
and we'll get back to you when you make it to the next round. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You said final year, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Has Dr. Aqua seen this?
Dr. Aqua, no.
He's professor now.
Yes. But Castro has.
I've not met.
Let's have a running list for the people we want to contact.
Oh, it's cool.
Young man, come and write your details. Name, email, phone number.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders. Achievement without limits. And health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN. Everywhere you go. Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
Yeah. Come and see some food stuff meat by they are sharing here. For salam. Buffet, papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after one. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now.
Yourself and your team, you would have 5 minutes to do a demo of your project and then take questions from our judges.
I'm Richard Ekoishan.
My name is Nanaya Kakradai Treme.
Vondi Selassie.
The presentation is behind you, so you can go through it.
Okay. So the name of our app is called My Drugstore, and it seeks to address problems of health facilities where drugs can be purchased, and unavailability of certain drugs in pharmacy in some areas, lack of courage of people to walk into physical pharmacies to buy certain drugs, and proximity. Now, how do we intend to solve the problem? Now, we provide an online drugstore where you can order the drug, and when you order it, the drug will be delivered to you in the comfort of your home, which makes it simpler, faster, and convenient too. Now, how does the app work? The app also has a feature of drugstores where you can locate drugstores in your area. So let's say you are first in you are new in the area. You don't know the area that much. So you just log on to the app, and it gives you location of where drugstores, and it's not just drugstores, banks, ATMs, pharmacies, other social centers, and all that. And also, it provides first aid tips. So we believe people die because of lack of knowledge of first aid tips. So if they know about the first aid tips, they can actually save people on the way to the hospital. And not just that, it also provides you an option for you to call an ambulance that can help you take the person or the victim to the hospital faster. And it also has the police and also the fire service too, as a feature of the app. And yeah, basically that's the main function of that.
Okay, let's see a demo.
So while we wait, why are you guys creating this app? Whilst we wait for it to be solved.
Hello, yes. Yes, this app is supposed to make purchasing of drugs very convenient. Sometimes some people can't walk to drugstores because they feel shy to purchase certain things like contraceptives, condoms, antiretroviral drugs. So rather sit at home. Also, sometimes the drugstore is very far from your house, and then you take a car, get there, only to find out that the drug is maybe not even available. So then this drug is just going to make all of that very convenient. This app, sorry.
How does it do it with the part where I don't want to go and buy condoms?
So you log into the app, you go to the store, and then you select your brand or something, and then you place an order.
So you are an e-commerce drugs.
Yes, please.
And how do you? So you talk to the shops to put the drugs there, or when the person places the order, then you will go around and look for the.
Please, we will be collaborating with certain known pharmacies.
Does the pharmacy do the delivery, or you get the order, buy from the pharmacy and deliver to the?
We get the order, collaborate with the pharmacy, get the drug from the pharmacy, and we do the delivery. So yeah.
So if I want to commit suicide with a lot of paracetamol, I could send you to give me the paracetamol.
Now, that's how we are trying to solve drug abuse with this thing. When the courier service comes, sometimes we require prescription. Now, we wanted to create a site where you can upload, take a picture of the prescription and upload it, but there may be, not everybody will use it for drug abuse. Maybe you are genuinely sick. How much time will you get to take a picture of the prescription? It's even...
Yeah, but if it's a prescription drug, that's what the law requires.
Yeah, so that's why we choose the alternative of, okay, the delivery man comes, he sees the prescription.
The delivery man cannot
What's the app?
He's not
leave your pharmacy without having a prescription.
Yes.
So
how about if he becomes the guy who's actually selling
the
prescription drugs, he becomes the drug dealer because you give him that opportunity?
Okay, then we stick to the idea of you taking the picture of the prescription and uploading it with the order.
Brenda. You have a pharmacy on board?
Yeah, we are trying to write.
What's bank theory?
Do you have a pharmacist with you?
Somebody didn't
Not yet.
spell check things. Okay, hold on. So I search, I pick my drug. Wait, company name, company telephone, and
yes, I did
location.
that. So there's a web-based one that the pharmacy sees or you see.
Which one are we looking at now? Because I'm seeing company name.
We are thinking of building a web portal where
No, it's not what you are thinking about. I'm looking at something now, which says pick a drug. I picked a drug, and it said company telephone number. What does that mean?
Yeah, we wanted to demonstrate how they. For now, we are using an SMS system. So when you order your drug and you buy the drug, the order will be sent as SMS to our system. So we get the SMS message with your name, your telephone number. So to demonstrate that, that's why we got.
You cannot track orders. You don't have any portal that tracks orders.
See, you have it? Who doesn't have it? Okay.
And then I also saw that, well, you asked for location, but I just put Accra. I still accepted it. How does the guy get me in Accra, wherever I am in Accra? If, for instance, it's going to write to me, can you add the Google Map, API? What is the, because I'm not getting it. If I send you Accra and I have paid, well, I didn't even see a mobile money payment thing. So how was I going to pay? That's it, right?
Yes, please. This is just a prototype. So what we'll do is we'll use Google Map to get the person's
You want
location.
to win an award based on this?
Yes.
Yeah, so then there's a problem.
And how do you populate your drugs? One, how do you populate the drugs that you have? I can see a lot of technical names in there. And how do you make sure that a store has a drug? Because that was part of your presentation.
Please, we have the names, the telephone numbers, the telephone number of a pharmacist. So you talk to the pharmacist, and the pharmacist.
Who, you or me?
The user of the app will call the pharmacist. The pharmacist tells the person.
I'll call them to verify if they have the drug.
Yeah, but I would have paid already.
We'll get them the drug.
SMS-based thing. You are going to charge me. You now will go and call the pharmacist, and he says, I don't have the drug.
But you've paid.
I've already paid.
Our number will be a toll-free number, so you won't pay.
Oh, I pay for the drug. You make me pay before the SMS comes to you.
Yes.
Yes, so then now you now go and call and find out if that drug is there. You don't have an inventory.
Yeah, so you have a system that's useful, right? Yes. So for those of us that are parents that have chronic illnesses that need to constantly get drugs, this is a godsend. The problem is you don't have your processes set up properly, right? And it's not, you can't answer it because you haven't, right? The one thing I'd like to say to you is please clean up your UI and things like House of Cards. Like, I don't understand why you'll come and do a demo and you haven't looked it over and double-checked stuff.
It's an advertising.
Please, can we use that?
But it doesn't look, it just looks like a label.
Yeah.
Then fix it properly,
It comes
right?
and goes.
You do need to go back and re-look at your processes and re-engineer your processes. I also, just for personal use, I like the idea of having a subscription model. So if I can upload the one thing and I know that it's a recurring subscription, do you get it? And then I can set this up and I know that on the 20th of every month, I'm getting it's deducted from my account, and then somebody shows up with the drug on my door. Then I don't have to think about it again, and that's something to sort of include. But you need to fix your processes in terms of your business model.
Yeah.
How are you making money?
And how do you also ensure the fake drugs, like
the
authenticity of your list?
Sorry, please, your question.
A list, the drug list. Where do you get it from? How do you ensure that they are the right drugs? Because there are a lot of fake drugs.
Yes, as we said, we'll be working with pharmacies, not just one in particular.
Well, pharmacies
sell fake drugs all the time.
And
Do you have a consulting pharmacist that works with you?
Because without that, you can't even.
Do you have anybody on your team that has an understanding of the pharmacy? Great. So you speak to how you can solve that if you are in the industry. What's your qualification in the industry?
I'm a pharmacy student.
You're a pharmacy student. Okay, so that's fine.
You're a pharmacist.
This can run based on your certification because you know that without it, this can happen. Exactly.
I do.
So now, answer the question around how do I make sure that if I am buying, 400 Ghana cedis drug, that I am buying a valid drug. How do you solve that?
It doesn't even have to cost much because if I buy fake drug and I just say that I bought fake drug on your app, that could kill it.
Have you thought about it?
That would be the end.
Okay, so again, you haven't thought through your process. Money. How are you going to make money?
We actually want to make money through advertisement, and so the home screen like this, you can place, drug companies can place the advertisements on it. And
wait, so if you don't do ads, this service that you're providing, like Esther said, is a key service. So don't do ads. If you don't do ads, how else would you make money?
We'll contract a courier service where we'll also get our cut from it. And also,
so, but you're sending money to you're sending business to pharmacy shops, and you're not going to charge them.
We'll take a percentage of the.
You haven't.
Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid to make money?
No, it doesn't seem like they've thought through the business model either.
Mm-hmm. How do you get the pharmacies on it? How many pharmacies? Are you looking at the whole Ghana? How many pharmacies would you have in your system?
No, selected pharmacies.
Why selected pharmacies?
Because some of these pharmacies are known for credibility, so not just anyone, the credible ones.
Who are your competitors in the space of this? Have you seen any? Have you checked what they have?
Yeah, I saw a similar one called Bisa app. But that one doesn't deal with delivery of drugs. It's about you.
It's
about you.
They are not your competitor. They are not.
Yeah, because I've
heard of
seen
M-Pharma.
I've seen a particular one that has even the ailments and the kind of drugs that are available. Have you thought about that?
Yeah.
You have asthma, or you have headache, you have any other, and there's a list of
drugs there
that can, that you can, if you don't get this, you can get this and all of that. I think you could add that one too. So.
Thank you.
I'm happy that you have a pharmacist on board. So then already that solves 50% of the problem. The challenge now is that you're a virtual pharmacy.
Yes.
So you must deal with the wholesaler and not the retail pharmacy shops. Then you can become a pharmacy because they are all buying from the wholesaler. Do you get what I mean? So then whatever gaps in pricing, basically, the wholesale prices are different from the retail prices. You start making money off that. Then you have a subscription like Ethel was saying, where because I'm sending you a motor rider, as in when you need, there's a certain fee you pay for having a motor rider. You know, stuff like that. So you are taking some from the core customers you're dealing with, and then you are also taking payment from the pharmacies that you work with. Look at it well, it's a good concept.
Yeah. Aram, can we have...
You are onto
Aram,
something.
Yes.
can we take some comments from you?
Yeah, I already... Yeah, it's a good concept. It's
Okay.
drugs in this way, but then you should let me know how you validate your drugs in your system. And even the delivery, how you are thinking through, you could make drugs too expensive, right? Because you've not thought through. You are like, you are using a courier service, you are doing this, you are doing that. If you put all those charges in addition to the pharmacy, you could be running a loss yourself because you need to now go and look for the drug, right? Because you are also doing the calling. When I buy a drug on your system, you call the pharmacist to see, and then you go and pick it up before you deliver. Is that not how it works?
Yes.
Yes. So there could be a huge cost at the back end. E-commerce is a business that involves a lot of capital. So you guys should think through well. And with drugs, if someone takes the drug and for God forbid dies, and they say, where did he get it? They'll mention the drugstore. You are the one they'll call first. Sweetie, what's the name? Anaya. You are the one they'll call first because you are the pharmacist.
And you also need
Right.
certification, pharmacy council.
Once she's there,
Yeah, she don't have a life.
Yeah, no, yeah,
So
she
they
will have
need-
it, but then
they
they'll
need that
call her
kind of-
first.
yeah. They need
You
that
need
kind
to be
of-
very...
You need to introduce yourself to those kind of establishments as well, so that they can guide through. They have a way of guiding this kind of thing.
Have her be the one do the presentation. She's the expert. She's the authority. Better yourself at doing this presentation. And the body language, oh my God, you didn't come for a funeral. You're coming here to present an idea you believe in, right? You're the expert. Stand up there. Show us that you understand the space you're in. You're solving a problem. Give us the confidence. Part of the problem now is we are not getting confidence from you.
And get a senior pharmacist on board, like someone who can...
One way to go about it is to just explain to us how it works, buying drugs, because you can't jump up the assumption that we know how it works. So you who knows how it works, you can tell us that before you get a drug, you need this and that and that and that and that. It makes it cumbersome. So we're trying to move the process online. And it's not just like delivering pizza, where you pick from the shop and then you deliver. There's a lot of things that go into it. And everything that you guys are doing to make sure that it's still legitimate. You're not just making it quicker, but it's still the same process that you go through where you have sped it up a little bit. So yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Team Drugstore. We'll get back to you if you make it to the next round.
And break down your drugs. Did you get
Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders, achievement without limits, and health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN, everywhere you go.
yourself.
My name is Salifu Abdullahi from Teaching Mind.
And give us your project's
I'm
name.
a freelancer. And then the project I would like to present is called the Afromusia app. And the Afromusia app, the name Afromusia comes from a tree that can only be found in Africa. And I saw that as a peculiar name, so I used it to name the app. But it had nothing to do with the function that the app does. Afromusia app
Kindly use the phone to give us the demonstration.
Okay. Afromusia app performs 3 important functions. The first one is with documents, searching for documents on your phone, sharing and then opening them. And the 2 most important ones that compelled me to make this app was the summarization part and then the translation. Basically for the summarization, I would say that it's one of the challenges that the programming community have been facing as when it comes to being able to process natural languages for computers to understand them and then maybe give a meaning to it. It's quite difficult. So I was able to look through, did a little research on some of the available APIs and libraries. And then I was able to write algorithms in addition to what they have made to come out with a summarization that is quite natural. That looks quite natural than most of the previous ones. And the reason why I did this was because most people reading text-based documents sometimes find it quite long. And then sometimes they want to just get a meaning, a simple meaning out of a long text. So with this app, they can just summarize a sentence made up of about, let's say, 300 sentences into just one sentence. And I would like to demonstrate that here. Actually, I'm trying to find a text document, but I'm finding some difficulties. But let's move on to the summarization. I'll try and come back to that. For the translation, I was able to incorporate about 33 different languages that the app can translate from and to, for the purpose of being able to speak with others, like maybe if you want to chat with someone outside or abroad, or maybe sometimes there can be a text that will be in a language that you don't understand, and you would like to translate it before maybe you summarize it, or maybe you share it with others. So I decided to add a translation, and I'll try to translate this word into French. Yeah, I was able to translate hello into French. That converts as bonjour in French successfully. And then with this, you can just share it with anybody that you want to share it with. And with the summarization, I don't have a document that I want to, I don't. Okay.
Is that your phone?
No, please.
And look for probably any text file. Is there any text file that you can just put there? Or to not work well. There should be some readme
from Google and put it and paste it and summarize it.
isn't it supposed to translate a whole document, or is just pieces of text?
Something that makes sense, that we can. Yeah, like 20 no, this doesn't make sense.
No.
Look,
Yeah.
if there's a readme, like a text file or something.
Yeah, I was trying to.
So what's the, where do you want to send this? What's the plan that you have for this?
Download something from there.
Actually, my main plan is if I'm able to develop it ahead, I would like to make all the, what do you call it, all the languages that we speak translatable, like into Twi, into Hausa, and all those languages translatable. That's the first one. And the second one is for the summarization. I would like to improve on the algorithm, because presently it's able to summarize it somehow like 80%, almost 80%, as compared to what a human being will be able to summarize.
And so the summarization, which API is like, it's mostly machine learning stuff that you read, right?
I used what do you call it? Stanford natural language processing library.
Okay.
And there was one to that was Open NLP.
So what did you add to it, and how much accuracy? So can I put in a whole document, like a research document, and know that this research is talking about this and that and that and that? Like,
Actually,
we tested it extensively.
Yeah, actually, what the libraries gave me was just natural language processing, like finding for verbs, words and nouns, and finding stop words, and then maybe where something is marked as a sentence or not a sentence.
Okay.
So what I did was to rate them. I realized that most of the meaning is mostly found at the beginning and at the conclusion. So I rated it and gave them like the ranking. And after the ranking, what I did was I'll store the whole this thing in an array. So if you are looking for maybe, let's say, 5 sentences, it will go through, then choose the 5 most, the one that occurred at the top
priority,
and it will bring it for you.
Okay.
And it also did it also ranked again with the the keywords that are found in a document. Some of the words that mostly appear in a document, and then rate it that one too, and then it will give you a ranking.
Yeah, how different is this from Google Translate? And because I know they are working on it constantly.
Yeah.
And then because for your translation, how different is?
Actually, I would say that I didn't use Google Translate. I used a different library that is also similar to Google Translate. But what I found was what I found out was most of them translated verbatim, like word for word.
Okay.
So what I decided to do myself was to be able to make it more natural and more semantic as how the person will be able to speak.
Why was this something that you wanted to solve?
Actually,
building a utility app like this, why was it something that was important to you that you needed to solve?
Actually, I myself, I used to like reading PDF books, documents and other stuff. And most of my college students also do that using their phones or something like that. And what I found out was most of them find it boring to read long. Maybe if the book is quite long, they find it hard to read, and sometimes they don't even understand after reading the whole thing.
Right.
So if they are able to even get the actual meaning of the whole material, it will help them to.
Okay. Are you a student?
Yeah, I'm a student.
I'm curious to see this working. You were here last Apps Challenge, right?
Yeah.
What was the app you?
No, it was an IoT section.
IoT, okay.
The health thing.
And you were a freelancer then. Yeah. So I think you are okay. I think I really like your tech, your level of tech. You know, you keep coming here with hardcore stuff that you've done. you've done. That's something that I like. This app, I would really love to see it working. It's a great idea, but of course there are libraries that do this. But for me, since machine learning is something that is on the rise now, it's something that is it's okay, right? How do you intend to make money from this?
Actually, I decided that if I'm to make it more natural, then I'll have to make people buy, I have to pay for it. But for this one, I will say that I'll be using ad for this
just want
release,
people to download
ads, so
and
that with the ads, I can make some money from the app.
Okay.
That's okay.
And then identify your markets, where your target markets so far. And two, for me, I think that this will solve a great deal of problems in schools, especially in regards to research work, where you have a whole lot of PDF documentations that you have to go through, and if it's been able to summarize them, at least it will aid some of these issues that we have in reading. Sometimes you don't even understand what you're reading, so look at your markets and then look at how to reach them. It's also very important. I think this can fly for me.
Thank you.
So your fellow student, your microphone is off.
Are you able to, on your API, on the look of it, I think you should work a bit on it.
Look.
And the choice of name, it's also a promotion, I don't know.
It doesn't, I thought it was some sort of music
So
thing.
I know it's one off tree in Africa, but hey, does it go? Because you need to get people to download what you have. And there are some names that are, okay, and then they just go. But I like the fact that you thought individually and put this together. It could be. I recently saw something on Google Translate for signposts, where you can translate basically using a picture frame so when I get to the airports in countries that I don't speak the language, that's basically what I use to find my way around. So there are needs for things like what you're doing.
I wonder if you need a mobile app for it versus, because if it's PDFs that we are translating in huge numbers, is it not more useful to have it as a web version?
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And you have an account and then it's freemium. You do your first two free, and then after that you pay a subscription. It's a thought process,
But the summary thing that you've done, how does it work? Does it summarize in a way that you still make good sense out of the entire document?
Yeah,
sure. That's what I was about to ask. So you use your classmates as an example that they don't like to read these stuff, so you summarize it. But we're talking about something like biology text. How do you summarize that so that?
Actually, with the summarization, there are some technicalities I have to also add to so that you can understand.
So what kind of documents does it work
with
for?
With the summarization, we have something we call models that we have to train. And with the models that we have to train, you can train it to read, to be able to summarize text based on, let's say, biology alone, to be able to find sentences based on biological distinct criteria. And then with, history and other kind of the humanities and other stuff. And then with, let's say, poems. Like poems, for example, they are somehow unique. So we have a model to train it so that to be able to summarize poems in particular. So I'll be training models as time goes on to be able to summarize more documents as much as possible.
What does it involve to train models?
Actually, what you do is you study this thing that you want to create, the model, the criteria you want to create a model for. Take, for example, for a poem, you might say maybe you want to find a sentence of a poem based on the full stop at the end of every, like let's say every 4 lines or something. There should be a full stop. That would be for a poem. Or every 3 lines there should be a full stop. So with that line becomes a sentence. that line becomes one sentence. And sometimes a poem can have other, what do you call it, punctuation marks like commas and other stuff. So you don't want to, you have to acknowledge.
So I thought summarizing is not picking sentences from what I was supposed to read and presenting them to me. For example, if I have like 5 sentences, you know that the third one is the key point, and everything around it is just describing it, and you pick that one. I thought you were talking about a kind of summary where you can write your own words into it too. So, for example, if I give you this document to summarize, it's not going to be verbatim lines from the document, but rewritten in a way that conveys the idea of the document. So it doesn't have to be exactly like this is from that, this is from that.
Yeah.
So which kind of summary are you doing?
I understand that, but the problem was we have 2 types of summarization. When I was trying to do the research, there were 2 types of summarizing. That is replacing phrases that can be replaced. Like let's say a group of words can be represented by only a single word. You replace that one with that single word. And we have automatic summarization whereby the computer have to actually calculate based on the ranking and just rank them.
Which one of them are you doing?
So I'm doing the ranking actually.
And what is the ratio? If I give you a document, you cut it into, what is the ratio like? Do you like to go with lines or you like to go with words so that it will be easy for us?
Actually, lines.
You go with lines. So if I give you a document that has 1,000 lines, what do I get out?
That have 1,000 lines, it will try to identify where a sentence ends.
So the final summary I get out, how many lines should I expect? Not more than...
Okay, you have to select the number of sentences you want.
So if I give you 1,000 lines and I tell you I want just 1 line, you're telling me that will be a summary, a good summary?
Yeah, you can just select only one this thing. It depends on...
That's why I said that I want to see it in action. I know a lot is going on in machine learning. Some creepy things are happening in this field, right? But it's still computers. You still need to feed it stuff, and it will still work stupid sometimes.
The problem is if let's say if you try to summarize maybe let's say a document with 400 sentences and you want to get only 1 word, you will get a crappy answer because.
So that's why I'm telling you that your best effort.
Yeah.
Not like me choosing 1 line. Your best effort, because see, I see a use case where people are using this app like a day or 2 before examination, or a few hours to examination. I'm trying to get a gist of this thing, and it's MCQs. I want to score anything that won't make me fail. I don't want to score 100%, but I want to score anything that won't make me fail. So it's not like I'm expecting.
Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's on me. I'm just going to the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
Yeah. Oh, I see some food stuff meat by they are sharing here.
For salam.
Buffet papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after one. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smart to money. It's learning beyond borders. Achievement without limits. And health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN, everywhere you go.
Can you repeat that?
It allows video content makers to upload their videos to our servers and users to stream these videos on their mobile phones.
Continue. It's not working. Is it working for anyone? I got Hello World.
Yeah, go Hello World.
Yeah, but there's an updated one.
What is the name?
You just go.
What is the name?
Repost. Yeah. Is that all you need to say about it before you go on the app? Yeah. Okay.
Hello World. Well, all right.
Can I use my own phone?
Sure.
Can you cast? I don't know.
It's not working.
The updates on the.
Updates. I think there's an update issue.
Do you have it on your computer, like with the screens?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe you should connect that once we try that, so you can take us through. Go through the functionalities and all that.
this one? No, it doesn't work. For for video editors and all those kind of things. Is it the two of them? Or this guy is just
Okay, so can you turn your screen and then do what, because we're... Okay, yeah. Can you, so that we'll try and... Okay, so judges, he's ready. Can we look on his screen as he demos the app?
It's on the...
You can turn around. It's on the screen now.
Screen on screen now.
Turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Please, let it be like that. Continue.
You're the lone wolf, eh?
Yeah, just be talking.
Yeah, just speak through.
So the apps, it will list it will list some featured shows that we have on the platform. So you can.
You already. Is it does it have an offline online mode? There is always an online mode.
There's an offline mode. You can download it offline and watch it.
Okay. It's really just a video app. You can watch and share.
You can't share it because we want the content makers to make money out of it.
Okay. Explain to me why.
Because if you upload your videos to YouTube, because most of the advertisers are for American and those European-based advertisement companies. You can't get money from YouTube. So this app is here to solve that problem. So if you're a content maker, you can upload your videos to our servers, then you talk to advertisement companies who are interested in advertising their products on your show.
Okay. How do you sell it? What's your pitch to the media companies or the people that want to advertise?
Yeah, so we show them the data of people who view these shows.
Okay.
Then we talk to the content providers to work with these advertisement companies.
What's your engagement like? The reason why I'm making this point is it what's the name? Is it Asiki Escom? No. It's a Nigerian social media platform. In Nigeria, they are king because they have better engagement than Facebook, right? And they, Facebook has all sorts of people, but they get to the sort of the lower level. So households, things like that. It's used quite a bit, and they make a lot of money in Nigeria because to reach that sort of audience, they have this specific audience and they have a better sort of engagement rate, which is why initially I thought, oh, but you're competing with YouTube. But when I think about that, my question is, how good is your engagement and what are you incorporating? Because that's the one thing you can sell, right? That YouTube is great. We're not competing with YouTube. In Ghana, if you need these set of people, they are with us. What do you have incorporated in your app that encourages high levels of engagement?
As in, like, social engagement with their fan base.
So if in YouTube, I can get people to watch, 10,000 people to watch it, and maybe 30% have watched half of it, and you can tell me a different story. What do you have? It's the question I'm asking you. The question is, what do you have that enables better engagement in your app than YouTube per se?
Yeah. So in the app, if you're a premium user, You'll get access to the extras and interviews with these stars you're watching on your mobile.
So so you're confusing me now. You went and talked about advertising, and I went with you to advertising, and then you've now come to premium.
Yeah, it's the business model is two.
Okay.
Advertisement will be the primary focus because not many people will not.
Is it a free? So it's not free to use.
It's free to use.
Okay.
But there's a premium one that you can get extra footage from the shows you are watching.
So it's a freemium model.
Yeah.
Premium. Okay. So then walk me through the process of getting videos that I cannot get on YouTube.
So because we are working directly with these with these content providers, we will tell them that if they want to get our premium offer, that means work with that. Like if they want the premium users, we don't want to share the profit to our premium users. They don't have to put those extra footages on other platforms.
Does anybody understand what he's saying? I don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So explain that again.
I still feel you've not spoken.
Yeah.
Who are your... How are you going to reach your top content providers? Because for me, I'm trying to see the Nigerian markets. I can say they have a lot of content providers or producers, and here in Ghana we also have, but I mean, identifying them is a problem with the TV stations that you have or wherever you have to showcase. There are just a few of them on, I mean, locally made content. How are you going to reach them? How do you find your content producers so that you know that I have a way of reaching them? So that is the edge I have ahead of the rest of the maybe YouTube and all of that. I don't know how. I want to see how easily I can get top 5 content documentaries, and I want to see how you can segment them. If I want to see a documentary on a child or child abuse or something, how do I'm just still trying to identify
The main reason why a lot of Ghanaians are discouraged from making these content is they don't make a lot of money out of it. Because even if you put it on YouTube, how many people access YouTube in Ghana because of data and all those stuff? So this app is there to solve that problem.
Yeah, but you don't solve the data problem.
I didn't solve the data problem.
Yes.
Yeah, but I solved the content, the advertisement problem.
How did you do that?
Because I will put advertisement on their content.
To put or you will put? Have you talked to any content producer or provider, any one of those?
Yeah.
So you have live content there?
I don't have live content like.
How did it go when you talk to them? What did they say?
Oh, they instantly agree.
So why don't they have their content?
How much?
I have content on it.
How much would they be making? How much will you be making, and how much will they be making?
We will share the profit 60-40.
60-40. So, all right. So any the advertising revenue that comes out.
You've not still answered my question. How can you reach them? Because I know thousands of contents that are kept at home. How do I know that you have this platform and I have to put it there? And these are the premiums that I have on my content.
Yeah, because I've not launched the app yet. So talking to big providers is very, very difficult because they ask you, oh, how many users do you have? And all those stuff like how much money will I make? I can't answer those questions because I don't have the user base and I haven't launched the app yet. So I can't answer that question perfectly.
I think you can't answer that question because you haven't gotten your mind around your marketing yet.
Yeah.
There are projections that are made based on what you have designed and the need you have assessed. So a marketing person or a business development person will be able to pick that and still give you an idea of where you are headed. But as it stands now, I'm not, I see it like work in progress, you know.
How much, with where you want to get to, you're hosting content. How much storage do you need over the next 12 months, and how much is that storage going to cost you?
I projected with Amazon Web Services,
Mhm.
the S3 bucket, and the cloud front. They estimated about $134 per month.
$34 per month for.
For 200 gigabytes, and transaction of, I think it's about.
So you need at least 1,500 a month to run.
Yeah.
So you said 1,000.
$134 per month.
So yeah, you need something like 1,200 per annum.
But because I'm not going to start with big media files, so I can get more content on it. Because when I started doing this project, I wanted to do it offline. So I created a play on, that's what I entered the competition with. But the problem is that if the cost of managing these servers, because one server of with transcoding cost about $50,000 for just one Blaze server. That can.
And which kind of servers were you using?
HP Moonshot.
You're using your own servers or what?
No, I was going to
thinking about it.
I was thinking about it. So I talked to a networking guy, and he told me that if I want to stream without internet, the service I'll need is more costly than if I use a cloud storage. But
how are you going to stream without internet and it will be super expensive?
I was going to start with hostels. So I'll set up the server.
At the hostel?
Yeah, set up the server, set up the routers. Then the students can connect and use it.
That doesn't make sense. No. Okay. But you've got to go away and really think through your business model. I think play the right way. If you become the place where people go to see videos that they might not necessarily see anywhere, you might have something there, but you haven't proven that to us. You haven't proven that you've thought through that. You haven't proven to us that actually I'm doing the work to ensure that, yes, there's YouTube, but I will be specifically great at my niche, which is Ghana, and providing sort of videos, right? So if you do make it to the next stage, you really do need to go and think around sort of your marketing and how to make. We haven't seen a video, so we don't get it. Go around and go really think about your marketing. If you do make it to the next stage, come back and show us something better.
Okay, so he has another app called the Commerce, so he'll take that. No.
I think any of you who comes with a double app, you always face this challenge on one of them.
Yes, they haven't.
You want to win it all.
What is repost?
Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
You can post anything, jokes, everything, topics you are interested in talking about and all those stuff. And you can also view posts and react to them and see what's going on in your community. And you can also react. These, when you have a good reaction, your veto goes up. So whenever you post a new post, your post become popular. And you can also follow hashtags from around the world. So if there are people talking about some specific hashtag, you can search them and then see what they are talking about around the world.
It's taking forever, that's all.
The internet is not. Oh, we're waiting. Okay, is it here? Do you know Whisper?
Yeah.
How are you different from Whisper?
Whisper does not provide you with hashtags, so you cannot really get people to engage. So if the community is not really vibrant in posting all those stuff.
So if Whisper added hashtags, they would have killed your app.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why commerce?
Communicate anonymously.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you would be better than Whisper if you had a niche of just a particular. Because now I'm not seeing why I would use you versus why I would use Whisper.
Yeah, that's one thing about social media. Everybody has his own.
Yeah, but you haven't created. Instagram has its niche. Pinterest has its niche, right? Facebook has its niche. There's a reason why there's always one real big player in a niche. When I hear what you're saying and I think about Whisper, you are me too. You're not significantly different enough for a Whisper user, right? To want to use, because it's you forget why people use anonymous apps. What's the core of why people use anonymous apps?
Because they want to share something that nobody wants.
Great. So the hashtags are not the main. Finding other people's whispers, they're almost a psychological relief for people. So hashtags, if the people you are targeting are people who do want to have conversations that don't necessarily want to identify for having the conversation, then you saying my competitive advantage is having a hashtag so I can look at other people's conversations, neither here nor there, right? Whisper has groups. And so groups around heartbreak, whatever, right? Groups around people that, want that sort of conversations. So you can go, if you want to see other people, you go to the group, whatever topic, you post, you can, Whisper will tell you if there are other people in your specific group are posting on a topic, right? So that solves your hashtag. So I'm not convinced that your hashtag is a thing that's going to allow somebody who's on Whisper to leave Whisper and come and be on your app. Why did you build it? Maybe that's the question.
Yeah, I built it because I looked at how social media, how people are using social media and how people are using these anonymous apps.
Mm-hmm.
Not only Whisper, you have Jodel, then you have Yik Yak.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked at these apps, and then my friend introduced me to Jodel.
Okay.
So I said, Jodel is very, very good. Like, you don't need anything. Like, you just click the app, you start using it.
Yes.
Yeah. So when I looked at the data sheets of all these apps, I said these apps have future. So I just wanted to create a market so that.
So you are Me Too app. That's what you're saying. Somebody else built it. You've seen that it's going somewhere, and you are doing Me Too.
No.
But you're not without a competitive advantage.
That's my competitive advantage.
What is your competitive advantage? Hashtag.
What is it? Creating the community and bringing up that hashtag into it.
So I've worked on an anonymous app before, and there are problems in it that I don't think you are considering. That one, it's on campus, right?
Yeah.
It could be I'll say nasty things about my professor, and I'll mention his name, but nobody will know who I am. I can post nude pictures of a certain girl.
No,
you don't know who I am. This is the thing.
Yeah, but you can't censor anonymous apps.
You can censor.
No, this is the thing. This is the thing. So I'm going to say something bad about the professor, right? Mm. And then you'll be forced to reveal who said that. You will be forced to reveal who said that. Or I'm going to say something like something very bad about a president or Ghana's president, something, and then you'll be forced to reveal who said that.
Unless you choose not to pull the data, and then what they can find.
And you shut down. It happened to Secret. Do you know Secret?
No, I don't know Secret.
So the reason you don't know about them was now they're out. They're out of business.
Yeah.
They were taken on, not even by police or anything. They were taken on by regular people who thought that it was a tool for abuse. And they just went out of business.
So I was going to introduce moderation in the test.
Who will be the moderator?
No, it will be an AI based, like Google's like.
So how do you define
Analyze.
what is morally?
Yeah.
No.
Facebook has this problem, right? So let me give you an example. So last year, Facebook brought a couple of us together to talk about sort of women online safety, and one of their difficulties in the conversation was, you know what? There are certain pictures in Finland that people think it's fine, it's nudity. What? Human beings are human beings, and then in Ghana,
it's a big deal.
It's a big deal, right? And their problem was, where's the line drawn between? I said the question around, yes, you're using AI, fine, but who decides? You're deciding what's moral and what's immoral and what's wrong and what's right.
No, I'm not going to decide. Like if you say something bad and the test,
you are deciding what you think is bad relative to what I think is bad.
Yeah, but I'll ask the app will ask you if you really want to post it.
Doesn't solve the problem.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yes.
But you think there is, but I'm anonymous. You can't censor me.
If I could post things morally, I wouldn't use anonymous app. I'll just post it on Facebook and get credit for it. The only reason I want that cloak is because I don't want it to be tied back to me. But to the person who said that.
You can look
I want to disclose that I'm gay. I want to disclose that I'm a lesbian. Mm-hmm. I would do it on the app. And if people are able to triangulate, like find a way to tie it back to this person. And it happens when you don't have a lot of users on your app.
Yeah.
If you don't have a lot of users on your app, it's easy to find out who did what and who said what.
Commerce. Inverted commerce.
But Iram, can we have any comments from you?
For me, seriously, I really want to see a demo. And if internet...
It's not demoing.
Yeah. Is it the internet or I really want to see, we should get it fixed, I think so, because it's making things not clear. Mm. And for me, anonymous apps, I used to participate in these chat rooms, but then you can carve a niche for yourself, but what Yao is saying, that's my fear. Like, if something happens, they'll force you to
one thing is, even if you the users IDs are auto-generated, so you can't even pinpoint someone.
You can trace the IP.
You can trace the IP. You can get into trouble.
You're not storing IPs.
Oh. Yeah, because if you want someone to trust you, that whatever they post cannot be tracked.
Do you have a
it's not in your interest. It's not in your interest that you battle the government. They'll just shut you down. You're a tool for spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Just go down. What will you do?
If you can look at these anonymous apps that way, you can look at it a different way. If I want to say something honest, but if I say it, I'll get into trouble. That's why these apps exist. So you can look at it in a negative way. You can always put in a negative way. But if you put in a positive way too, it's...
No, but you've got two things, right? The two things being that you haven't shown
get
us...
the internet app, because I'm curious to see how the UI, because the UI looks well, because that will inform my judgment.
You haven't solved two issues. You haven't told us what makes you competitive. You haven't figured out a niche, right? That's one. And you haven't thought through the privacy. And we're not saying you might have, you can fix all these issues, but at least you should have thought through them and figured out what then happens in these situations.
You might have to come back. I'm not getting the vibe of it.
No, with anonymous apps, it gets it. If you use it once or twice, you know. But if it's not a thing that's interesting to you, then it's not.
It's one of those things that is cool in concept.
Yes. Cool in concept.
After a while,
exactly. It's because you can post things anonymously, and then you're not going to think that the things you can post on Facebook, that is the same thing you're going to post.
It's not. That's
Oh,
different.
Over there, because
How many
now you
anonymous
don't have an identity.
stuff are you on, like, you know, apps? And
I'm on Jodel and Yekyak.
and it works good for you.
Say-
And it works good.
Yeah.
You're there. You're addicted. You.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know, but with the Entrepreneurs Anonymous, Whisper works for situations where you'd rather, you know, but you've got to see it. That's the other thing, and
He needs your help.
So when you start the app, you'll be asked to enter your nickname. But if you leave it blank, to give you a name of anonymous. So then in your profile, you can select a community that you want. So for the MTN App Challenge, I created a community where you can all post stuff if you have the app. Let me go to a vibrant community, the Christian Service University. That's where I go to. So with this feed open, you can react to this to posts by tapping on this emoji. So reacting badly.
So can you read a post and then let's see, read it to us then.
Interestingly, the madmen who strolled the principal street of Kumasi are now nowhere to be found. This was posted when the Asante Hema died. So reacting badly to the post, like an angry post. Will decrease the veto of that post. So that post will be when the negative feedback hits about 100, the post will be deleted because people are reacting badly to that post. That means that post is getting people angry.
Are we okay, or are there any other comments?
yeah, the UI is not. It's not great. And I don't understand why, if it's an anonymous app, if people don't like it, anonymous post, people don't like it, you delete it.
It's not as it won't show because if people are
You will show it less.
yeah.
Right. So the thing that I liked about Whisper was the fact that it forced you to have images along with your text, which made it almost look like you had really nice banners. And I'm looking at this and it's not.
That was my problem about Whisper. The images are at the back of the text.
You didn't like the images.
It distracts the user from focusing on the text.
Right.
Anyway, for me, I think it's it's okay enough. You can just keep improving. But poster, let's see how it appears. Did you design the emojis yourself, or you are using the existing?
There's open emoji.
Open emoji.
Yeah.
So would you be adding custom since it's Ghana? Would you make your own?
Yeah, I was talking to one of the participants of MTM Challenge. He's a designer.
Okay.
Great.
Right. Continue with the poster. I just want to see how it appears and then. Okay. Anything.
Sorry.
Don't know.
What's the big gap between the hello and then the?
It's just there for beautification.
Yeah, but your text area is to so try to differentiate, wrap it well so that just work on the bubble.
Then you can view posts by other people.
You are talking about hashtags. Where are hashtags?
You can follow the hashtags. So when anybody posts to that hashtag, you get notification about the post to that hashtag.
Can you click on a hashtag? Let's see what happens.
Yeah. But because I'm posting the hashtag, I'll not get a notification. But if someone was using the app and has followed that hashtag, we'll get a notification.
Are you the programmer?
Yeah.
You are computer science.
Computer science.
KNUST or?
No, CSUC.
Where is that?
Christian
CSUC?
Service.
Christian Service.
University College.
On what? Dodo is on which way? Where is it?
Santas.
Santas, Kumasi. Christians. Okay.
Yeah. I don't agree with Aram that your UI is great, but yeah.
Standard is not. It's standard.
There's a few alignment issues, but we can work on it.
Yeah, we can work on it.
Just from sort of competitor and business, it's not. I wouldn't use it. I've used a couple of. I wouldn't use this. Right.
I think that you need an extra person with you, who's more engaging. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling you, so I'm dull. I'm just watching you, and I'm.
Yeah.
You know. And that also sells. You could have a good product, but if you don't carry people with you, they lose out. I was excited, and I just...
Yeah, and you should have... You assume that everybody understood the reason and the necessity for Anonymous app. You didn't sell that. So there may be two of us that have used Anonymous apps here. And so you didn't sell psychologically what an anonymous app does and why people use it, right? What's the thinking of somebody who uses an anonymous app?
You can imagine you could insult your teacher and no one would know.
It's a psychological release.
Something. Yeah, then you carry me along, So you need
Tell
to
a
work
story in your presentation. Yeah.
You need to work on your...
If I should put an emoji in the chat, how does it appear? Is it boring, small, or that's?
It uses the native emoji.
Emoji, right?
But because emojis were not supported at Android 4.2, I provided iOS UTF-10 emoji.
Is it hybrid or native? Did you develop it?
It's native.
Native. So you are making it both so maybe I should put iOS and Android native.
Yeah.
What are you using on iOS? Swift or Objective?
Swift.
Okay, thank you very much. Comments and then repost. We'll notify you if you make it to the next round, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cynthia, is the net fixed?
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me. I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
by they are sharing here. For salam. Buffet papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after one. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders, achievement without limits, and health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN, everywhere you go. Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church
oh.
rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
Yeah. Come and see some food stuff meat by they are sharing here. Oh. For salam. Buffet papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after one. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
My name is Kofi Bedu Austin. I'm a final year student at KUST. Geekville is the name of the app I'm presenting.
Geekville.
Yes, please. I took the name from two words, geek and ville. Ville simply means city. And geek is, well, some people say a geek is...
What's that? 5 minutes. Hurry up.
Are you a geek?
Pardon?
Are you a geek?
Me. You could say that. So the app is basically about games, cartoons, and comics, and specifically Japanese cartoons and Japanese comics. So using the app, you can watch live stream videos. Video gaming is now a very big thing in the entertainment industry. A lot of people watch people's live streams. So using the app, you can watch live streams. See the video is loading. The video is playing behind me. I can also watch my anime. That's my Japanese cartoons. Yeah. So I could go to any nice cartoon. One Piece is a very popular Japanese cartoon. So these are the episodes of One Piece. And I can also watch episodes of One Piece. As you can see, the video is loaded. I can also read manga. The purpose of this app was primarily, well, the primary purpose of this app was to bring together gamers and people who love cartoons and comics onto one platform to share ideas and photos and stuff. But this is like a mini version of the app itself. This is not a full version of the app. There will be more to come. Suspect. There are also more. There's manga over here. You can read information about the manga. You can read your comics. You can also save an image. In this case, this picture is a very nice picture. Maybe I want to save it and use it as my profile picture on WhatsApp or my background on my phone. So I'll just save. This is not an updated one. The updated one brings down the updated version brings down a notification, but it's not here at the moment. So bear with me. So basically, that's what Give is about.
Okay. Are you done, or there's more?
Pardon?
Are you done, or there's more?
There's more, but it's not on this version at the moment.
Just then speak through it.
Okay. There'll be posts, chats, news about games, and manga and comics, and I'm making the app in such a way that for every post you make, or for how interactive you are with the app, you get a bounty. It's like points, but we call it a bounty. It's a bounty system. So if your bounty manages to go as high as, let's say, 30 million, the app has its own currency. Okay. As you can see, the loading, the G is the currency symbol for the app. So the more you post, the more you get the bounty. And the more your bounty goes up, you'll be awarded with a wanted poster. That's it to appear there. And, well, I've done it in such a way, in the updated version, when signing up, you log in and sign up. When signing up, you input your favorite game. So once you input your favorite game, the app will automatically display a picture of your favorite game on the green screen at the front, at the top there. Yeah. You can also search for gamers and fellow geeks. Yeah. I'll bring all that in the
Okay.
Okay, any comments, please? Aaron?
Yeah, what's your timeline to bring in all the new features?
I'm still working on them.
So what's your timeline? From now till 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 1 year?
Approximately by 6 months or 6 months.
You should have all those.
I started this 6 months ago.
Okay. Yeah. So your videos, is it from Twitch? Are you streaming?
Streaming some from Twitch.
Okay.
There will be others from the internet game database.
All right.
Then my anime is also from the internet.
From the internet. So yours is just an aggregator to bring all to one place.
One place.
Do you have a chat, a real-time chat system around the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm working
like a chat room.
Yeah, it's on the
updates that
you'll be able to create your own communities.
Communities.
What envelopes like. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have people using this? Do you know of the gaming community and that is uprising here?
Yeah, I know there are some apps around there.
Like community, like people to actually use this. You know, there is this. We have a group of gamers, like GameNet, Playbox, those who do esports.
Yeah.
And do you know any of those guys?
Those guys, nah, not really.
Yeah, so you should get closer to the community, right?
But I know some gamers around.
Yeah, so we are trying to build a community, to form a community so that we have a stronger voice, right? We are also trying to build a group called International Gamers Association. Do you know IGDA? Have you heard of?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, the Ghana chapter. So all these things are coming up. So since yours is a community, you should research very well and look at how things are going on in the country.
Okay.
Okay. So I would like to see that. Do you have provisions? Probably you've not done it, but you should make provisions for local comics, local content as well.
I thought of that actually, but I don't.
Yeah, they are not there. Like I'm telling you that they are not much. So you need to get in the community, see what people are doing that is new, and then get them onto your system. But have a category for it, because we are past the time that you call yourself a geek and you are still consuming Superman. Like you should join Black society, Black community societies. Like what we do is making local comics, local games, right? So there's a call for local content. So as much as the geeky stuff are there, like the animes and all that people are consuming, you could make more meaning by having a Black section, because there is also an uprising there. So it's a tip I'm giving you, that have a community for such content to make your app more relevant and even globally competitive amongst the African in the diaspora.
Okay.
So that should be an important part of it. I like the gamification bit, like awarding points and all that. You can explain how it works better, like how the redeeming process, if I build a point to a certain point, what can I redeem?
As in get.
Yeah, get.
Oh, yeah, like I said earlier, a wanted poster.
Yeah, posters are one.
Wanted posters. Yeah, I'm thinking of adding, I think, awards and badges.
But yeah, that's a gamification system that I'm talking about. So when you think through that process well and see how you can reward people more. Okay. You are from KNUST?
Yes, please.
KNUST,
yes.
Computer Science?
Yes.
Okay. Which year?
Final year.
Final year. Yeah. So try as much as possible to get that local content session. Know the gaming communities in Ghana.
1% of China to buy. You know how much that is? I'm selling for $1. 1% of China buys. That's a lot of money. You can hope to get 500,000. We don't hope for customers and get them.
What's the plan?
What's the plan to get to that number?
Get to that number.
That's what she's asking.
Oh, okay. I'm currently working on other social platforms, creating pages.
Do you have someone who does marketing for you?
You need to get.
Because you want 100% equity. Makes sense. You want 100% of. You want to own 100%, or
not really necessarily, but
you haven't found someone who is good at marketing.
No, not.
You haven't looked.
Haven't looked. Actually, haven't looked.
I'm sure in KNUST are they MBA students?
Yeah.
So MBA students, I'm sure they're marketing, even HND marketing. It doesn't matter. Find somebody who understands marketing concepts, understands how to. So my sense is that this is a need that you have. I got the sense when you came in and you talked about it. You built it because this is something that you wanted to have and that you don't have, right?
Yeah.
So you are ground zero, right? Understand, have a little bit of understanding on how how things are marketed to you and why you're susceptible to things, and put that in your marketing. If it's Facebook, I always say to the people that have come in, look for the kind of people you want. Look for where they congregate in groups, right? Which is why Ariam is saying that look for where they congregate in groups and go out there and sort of have them use it and learn from it.
Okay.
But you've got to have a plan. My first milestone is 20,000, 2,000 users, 20,000. You have a plan for it.
Okay.
If you can't find somebody, then read to get to that point, but have a plan for marketing, because wonderful apps all over the world have died because people don't use them. Okay.
You're in Unity Hall?
No, Katanga.
Oh, you're from. Okay. So you need to like you're saying, I'm a fan of manga. I read, I play, I watch. So it's interesting that it's able to draw it into one place. But if you don't have an interest, you won't download this. So there's the need for you to identify people like me who read this and would want it. Now, because it's a niche, are we paying anything for it?
No, it's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
So how do you make some money?
Yeah, the updates have added some advertisements.
Yeah, but how much you make on advertisement?
Oh, some people make a lot from advertisements.
Tell me the model.
I should tell you
the model and how much, and let's see.
The model?
Yes, like there's some people's model. Tell me, how does it work?
Oh, I can't see.
In 3 months, how much can we make?
In 3 months?
Yes. With some people's
Depending on
model.
the number of users.
Yes, sir. In 3 months, we want to use the some people's model.
Some people's model.
How do we do it?
We'll make about, I think, 10K.
If you've not thought of it, just
No, let's just say 10,000. Okay. How many people will we get to make 10,000?
To make 10,000.
10,000 Ghana cedis, right? You said 10K.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how many people will we need? Or how do we get this 10K? What's the process?
By getting more users, we need about, I think, 1,000 users.
Get 10,000. No.
1,000 users.
That's not true.
Times 10.
Pardon?
Times 10 cities. So what do? You have 1,000 users, and then how do you get the 10K?
Well, the ads are shown by. They have different types of ads.
Okay.
They have interstitial, the video ads, the banner ads. The banner ads generate a less amount of income, but the full screen that has the interstitial, they generate quite a lot of money.
Do you have an idea how much it costs?
Yeah, per 1,000 impressions, and impressions are
just seeing.
Just seeing. Yeah. So per 1,000 impressions, I think the interstitial costs $2.
So per each.
Per 1,000.
Yeah. So okay, we want 10K now. We have $2. Okay. Yes. Next.
The video, I researched the video costs between $4 to $7.
On 1,000 again.
Yes, on 1,000 again.
Okay, so I give you $5. Yes.
Banner ads will probably cost $1 or less.
Cents.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, I give you $1. So we have 1,000 people. We are getting $8. Yet we are looking for 10K.
Pardon? So we have 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It doesn't work that way. The
view.
Yeah, the view. It refreshes. The banner refreshes after some amount of time.
Okay, so the more it refreshes.
The more it refreshes. Yeah. The more it refreshes.
Miriam, is that a way?
Yeah, that's ads, but then you don't.
I don't think you get
10,000
no
for
Flappy Bird,
1,000.
Flappy Bird.
You don't get 10,000 CDs for 1,000 people.
Wait,
you need.
made,
but do you know the number of downloads they got before getting that?
Viral.
You not get 1,000
yeah.
downloads cannot give you 10,000 CDs. What sort of metric are you using?
10,000 CDs is what, $2,500?
Yeah, but if you don't have to even encourage this, like you get like 50,000, then you can be saying that you'll be getting 10, which is like 2,000, or even 50,000 is small. 100,000 is what should be giving you those sort of with active engagement. So if you have active engagement of about 20,000 people using it, then you can be estimate the impressions and the clicks and all that. You can't say 1,000 people just by talking. You don't
That's
have
something you have to work on.
This.
Secondly, do you have the rights to these books you're compiling in your library and videos? And
do I have the rights?
Yes.
Where I'm taking them from?
They are free to.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to credit where I'm taking
the source.
So
Sure.
If they are free, I don't know if there's any license governing it that says you can use it to make money.
Oh, I've checked actually.
So you can make money off of it.
Yeah, you can't go to GameSpot. Do you know GameSpot or IGN? They have APIs. You can't use their IPS to make money. I research. There are APIs to make money. I read all those stuff before I put them.
So these ones you can make money off of them and you are free.
Yeah.
So you also need a disclaimer on this side. So I don't come there, pick your documentation, print it out, and start selling it and use you as source. You get what I mean?
I don't get you.
Okay, so I come there, I've decided that you have created a library for me.
Okay.
I want to print hard copy and sell. And because it's free on your end, I pick it and you are the source. So you put disclaimers, you know, those kinds of things. Okay? You get a marketing person, you need a legal person to tell you whether, because intellectual property laws are getting stronger every day. I keep quiet till you make your 10,000 K. And then now I come back and say, okay, you owe me 100,000 K, you serve me for the rest of your life.
Can we wrap up, please?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thanks.
Fix your business model.
Pardon?
Fix your business model, and if you make it through, you come back with business model, a better business model. Right? I like the app, and I like the fact that you're excited about it. So.
Where do I get this to download now? Because I love reading anime.
The anime?
No, I mean because what I have here is not updated. You don't have the full version.
Oh, I'll upload it. I'll upload a full version. So
why?
I'm not certain. School and stuff. It takes a lot of time. So.
Yeah.
Right, do you have a backend that you've developed or you hard code it?
A backend for?
Do you have like a backend where you are where you keep track when you are uploading? Because you are uploading. Because from here you say you are fetching from sources.
Yeah.
So why does it take time if you are fetching?
Oh no. He's talking about an update. I want to make the app.
Update. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought content. All right.
How much has this cost you, or how much will it cost you to finish?
To finish?
Yeah.
I haven't really thought about that. But
I haven't thought about it.
From my calculations, I started 6 months ago. I started working on it 6 months ago. So 6 times 4 times 7. I think if I was to spend 100 Ghana cedis every day, yeah, it would be roughly about 20,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay. It's a good calculation.
Okay, Kofi.
Yes.
Thanks so much. And we'll get in touch with you when you make it to the next round. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll take the next up before we break for lunch. Telecare.
No, yeah.
It's a geek. Yeah. Has he won anything? Oh,
It's a geek. It's a geek.
He's never won anything.
This time we should do some form of acknowledgement, some pull for some effort. Yeah, we'll do some pull for some effort.
But he's confident.
He's a geek.
I love his confidence.
Okay. We need these guys together.
Yeah,
the community.
Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
Introduce yourself, your team members, and your project name. You would have 5 minutes to do a demo of your project. There's a phone with the project already on the screen. So you go through it and the judges will take questions. You answer them.
We don't have enough time, so you have
Yes,
to be
so-
snappy. Make sure we have all the information we have to be able to judge you properly.
Okay? Yeah. So carry on.
Stand behind the podium, whoever is presenting. Tell you what?
Telecare.
Hmm.
So Telecare is a mobile desktop and web application that provides healthcare services. 24/7 access to healthcare providers, doctors and specialists using audio call, video call and instant messaging. That's basically what the app does.
Mhm.
The app also has add-on features like Telefarm. Telefarm allows prescriptions sent by doctors on the platform to be sent to the nearest clinic, configured onto your platform whilst you are signing up. Whilst you are signing up onto the platform, the prescription is sent there. You go there, confirm, and then you pick the drug up. So we'll take you through the demo of the app. Then after, I'll talk to you about our business model.
Okay, so Telecare opens with a nice onboarding of a summary of our features. Then you go to the login screen. Okay, let me log in. Okay, so it will take a few minutes to log in. Okay, right. So when you open Telecare for the first time, you are presented with your recent charts. So if I've already used it before, that's why I have my recent charts here. Otherwise, it would have been empty. And the next tab is for our providers. So when you go here, you'll see a list of all the providers that are online at the moment. And we have a filter. Let's say you want to talk to just a counselor. You can easily filter and get all the counselors that are online at the moment. And then we have support groups. The support groups are like what support groups do. They provide motivation for each other. So it's a platform for both doctors and patients to share ideas. And this part is actually free. You don't have to pay to use this part. And whatever happens here is anonymous. No one knows your real identity. Okay, so let me jump into a chat with Dr. Sandra. As you can see, we're chatting here. You can see the chats, our text chats, multimedia. We have pictures and all that. So one really cool feature is I'm a user. I can't just get up one day and call a doctor. So I will send an audio request to the doctor, and someone here is our doctor. And I've sent, okay, let me send another. Okay, he's calling me. So he comes and then I receive. Okay. So call me again. Calling me. Okay, so when it actually works. So doctor you can do a nice video chat with the doctor. Okay, so some other features are the doctors can actually refer you to another doctor. Let's say whatever you are suffering from is beyond their jurisdiction. So this is an example of it. This standard answer has referred me to Dr. Suleiman. And when I tap on it, it will just take me to a chat with Dr. Suleiman. He can send prescriptions right here for me to see whatever. Okay, they're calling me again. Okay, so hopefully you'll connect. Okay,
so now you can see my teammate here. The video call works all right. Let's say he's in a sensitive location and he wants to turn off his camera. He can easily do that. And see, his feed goes off. Yeah, you can turn it back on. And if I want to switch to my back camera, let's say I'm a mother, I want to show my child instead of me, I can easily do that. I can turn off my mic and all of that. So the video works, and it also works with audio call. But before you can use all these cool features, you need to, of course, pay for our service. And we have a basic plan. Okay, actually, come and take us.
Like that, yeah.
So our business model is very simple. Our business model is very simple, a subscription-based or a pay-as-you-go model. The subscription model gives you 3 options: the basic plan, the silver plan, and the gold plan, which you pay. When you buy a package, it gives you a specific amount of units per text, per audio, and then per video. A unit cost of a text is 2 pesos, and that of audio is 40 pesos, and that of video is 60 pesos. The audio and video are per minute. Now, the custom plan is what we also call the custom plan is also what we call the pay-as-you-go. The pay-as-you-go model, the user doesn't have to buy a package, so we are not imposing it on the user to buy a package. As and when the user feels he needs to text a doctor, he can buy text units and call and text the doctor. Same applies to the others. So why is it cheap, or how cheap is telecare as compared to the traditional system? Making a simple comparison with the traditional system, where a user has to board a vehicle, go through all the traffic, and join the long queues to access a doctor. The user pays a minimum of 30 Ghana cedis per hour research to access a doctor. Using telecare, you save between 70 to 90% talking to a doctor for 5 to 15 minutes, as compared to that of the traditional system, consulting with a doctor physically for 5 to 15 minutes. Now, our operation model is also very simple. We operate through hospitals and pharmacies. We partner with hospitals, and the hospitals in turn sign on their doctors. These doctors are paid 70% of activity costs, where we define activity cost as assuming you call a doctor for 5 minutes and you pay 3 Ghana cedis. A video call for 5 minutes and you pay 3 Ghana cedis. 70% of that 3 Ghana cedis goes to the doctor, and 30% comes to telecare. Out of that 70%, doctors operate under the hospitals. 20% of that 70% goes to the hospital, and 80% goes to the doctor. That is a source of motivation to keep the doctors online. Now, the hospitals also benefit from referrals. Not all cases can be resolved through telemedicine. So if a hospital decides to sign on, in hospitals, we can configure if we add a doctor. In hospitals, we can configure if we add a doctor.
You have 2 minutes more.
Okay, sure, thank you.
Do you have any other core feature that you haven't shown us yet?
Is there any other feature you haven't shown us?
The pharmacy.
All right, so go there so you can show us.
Okay, so you can manage your patient's records here. So I can easily add, if I'm on a particular medication, I can add the medication here. And the doctor, when I'm chatting with the doctor, based on that, the doctor can go into my profile and see, okay, I'm on this medication, I have this allergy and all that, so that I can make an informed decision on like maybe a particular drug won't help you or something, it won't better suit you. So we have an electronic patient's record keeping system for that one too. And then we have pharmacies. So you select the pharmacy that the prescription will be sent to, in case a doctor is sending you a prescription. And it's filtered by location. And also we have another business model for companies who want to work with us. So we can, let's say, for example, MTN can come to us that they want us to be their telemedicine system. So we upload all their customer data onto our platform, just your name and your phone number. And let's say MTN is buying a basic plan for all their employees. Our system will then send text messages with coupon codes to all the employees, and they will redeem it right here, and they will get their basic plan.
Okay, so can we take comments? Yeah.
I think it's a nice thing to be able to get help from your doctor on your phone. But anything of this sort, because it's health related, because there is a lot of things people want to hide about their health and privacy issues, it's more complicated than you see it right now. Also, there's the question of exactly what can I get from this? Because it's not always the case that I go to the hospital because I want to see the doctor, but there is also equipment over there in case it's an emergency. I'm safe. If the doctor can tell, there's a lab I can go to, and all those kind of things. So maybe it's not for all sort of things that you can use telecare for, but for a certain group of things, and you should make that clear. The other thing that I have a problem with is with the electronic patient management system. One is about security. The second thing is about legal issues. How do you want to address that?
Okay, so with the legal issues, we work in consultation with a doctor from Komfanochi, whose name is Dr. Lord Anthony Basing. Now, with his consult, our initial business model was to operate as a hospital, where we have the doctors 24/7 on our platform. But that was going to cost us more to roll out because we'll have to register.
I'm concerned about keeping my records.
Exactly. Now, with the patient's records, we have an encryption system he will talk about.
Okay. Okay, so we've implemented an encryption system.
No, I'm talking about the legal aspect of it, not the security aspect of it.
Yeah, so I was building on to the legal aspect.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, I was building on to the legal aspect. Now, since we are now going to operate under the hospitals, whatever we do is covered by whoever is on the platform is signed on, I mean the doctors. They are the only ones who can see patients' records.
But you keep it.
Come again?
You keep it.
It's encrypted.
No, it's not about encryption. It's the fact that you keep it. That you, who is not a hospital, you don't operate under Ministry of Health, is keeping patient records is what I'm talking about.
Okay, we actually advise on that because we've done something similar in the past, my company. Look at OpenMRS, which is an open source EMS, electronic medical record management. It's open source, but there are standards in there. It adheres. It's a really strong community of developers that build an electronic management system, and they adhere to really strong standards of how to keep and secure. And there are lessons to be learned there. Either you can use them as your primary source of keeping your APIs to learn how to keep your data or learn from their standards. So I think your marketing pitch is all wrong. I think that you marketed to me as an alternative to going to the hospital rather than as an addition to the health options that I have. And I think that you're not and will never replace going to the hospital, right? So when you do the calculation and say, oh, you take a car and you drive and you go to the hospital, yeah, I do need to go to the hospital. But if you say that we give you at least before you go to hospital, we give you ability to find out what's going on, to get you some sort of first aid before you go see your doctor, then that makes perfect sense. The money and the numbers you're calling makes me think that you will attract a lot of junior doctors. You're not going to attract specialists. Right.
Our aim is to provide primary health care, and that we believe junior doctors can serve that purpose.
That's fine. I mean, it's especially like you will get, it's primary health care. You are most likely to get junior doctors. It's not specialists. Fair enough. Okay, you answered. So what revenue are you looking at in the next 3 months? And what's your user acquisition plan?
So with consultation again with our doctor who has been providing us most of the best practices and the technicalities on the ground, we believe we are not yet ready to roll out into the market for the next 6 months.
Okay.
So until we have put in enough features and signed on.
What feature is missing now?
we need to really firm up our pharmacy model, which is
This can work without a pharmacy model, no?
yes, it can. But
Yes, so why can't you roll out?
one other problem, the main motivation behind rolling out a pharmacy model is to reduce self-medication.
That's fine, but what is the core of your system? To provide primary care. Without a pharmacy system, can you still provide primary health care?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Just like the issue he raised with legalities, with keeping the patient's records.
Mhm.
We need to get all that straight, put our legal teams together and
Okay.
all that to be ready to roll out.
What's your patient to doctor ratio in planning?
Sorry,
you have a lot of...
Sorry, one moment. You didn't answer the revenue thing. And when you do launch, what's the user acquisition? Sorry, just one moment.
So we hope to launch, hopefully, say, if we launch in July,
Mhm.
between July and December,
Mhm.
we are not looking at so much, but about
Just give me a
300
number. She has a question.
About 300 subscribed users who are paying to use our service.
And how much would that be then at the end of 3 months? How would your revenue be?
At the end of the
You
first,
said you want 300 users,
Yes.
no? So at 300 users giving you a total revenue of...
it's around.
You haven't thought about it.
So I want
Then give me the number.
the Excel sheet is on my laptop.
Great. Pull up the Excel sheet. And answer a question while you pull up the Excel sheet.
What's your ratio? I mean, when you piloting, I look at this as piloting for the next 3 or 6 months. And you have, this an online thing when you have a lot of people coming in. Say for 1,000 people, how many doctors do you have available or planning to have to solve this?
So currently, we don't have the doctors on board yet.
Okay.
But to start with, we are working on an AI, which will basically filter who needs urgent medical attention. So you'll be asked basic medical questions about the symptoms you're having, and then you reply with simple answers. And then based on that, we can determine whether you have to be routed to a doctor immediately, or you can wait a little, and then we can schedule it according to. But as to the patient-doctor ratio, we optimally, if we get something around in the range of 1:5, I think that can be okay.
Do you know the current patient to doctor ratio in the primary normal health hospital care? Do you know?
I don't know the exact figure, but
You
I
need
know
to
it's
research into that. It's about 1 to 1,000 or something.
I think it's 1 to 11,000 or something.
Yeah, 1,000. So if
It's 11,000.
11,000.
Ghana.
Uh-huh.
Sounds
So
horrible.
So
if
Alan
that's
and
then-
Aram, can we take your last comments, please?
For me, I like it. I like the UI, but what are your backgrounds? Are you medical students or medical doctors or
so we are all computer science students.
from KNUSC?
Yeah.
From KNUSC.
But we have a passion for health, so that's why we came together to solve the problem.
Okay, final year.
2 final years, 1 third year.
Okay. I think this fits in M Health and category well, and if you do it well, it might get somewhere. It wouldn't replace
No.
hospitals, but I've seen this. If you try, I've seen this. People do this all the time, and specialists can come for special packages. You know, this will morph into people even just getting advice on, like me. I call my doctor friends all the time. When I see a rash, I call. When my son falls down, I call. But, you know, so this will find its way, but it will not replace the hospital. So change your, as Ethel said, your pitch shouldn't be taken. And I feel that it depends on those you are targeting. Though healthcare costs money, though healthcare costs money, define your target. Like if you're a premium something, put premium figures there. If you are targeting everybody, put figures or even have a free option. Maybe some doctors have these public health doctors, and a lot of CHIPS compounds are also, so you can tap into those. There's some category called medical
tourism.
no, medical assistant. There's not medical doctor, but medical
assistant.
Physicians, they are coming plenty. Like, people are having degrees in there. So find a way. I don't want to mess up your plan, but these are suggestions. I know healthcare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to
How are
show
you
us the
different than,
numbers?
Bisa and Doctor? There's two apps already. There's
Bisa and
Bisa
Doctor.
and there's one by Agana.
Yeah, but I mean, I like this.
Yeah, no, I think there's nothing wrong with having multiple
I don't
ones.
know both of them, but it's their pitch is similar to this.
But the strength of this one.
The strength of this one is this is.
And I think what you should do.
Hospitals.
Maybe you should speak to Anthony Bassett a bit more. I just asked him if he knew you guys.
Yeah.
What you should do is to create a niche. Now, what this will replace is that we're moving to health management now. You don't get sick to go to the hospital. You tend to have just like how you have a lawyer. It's like how you have a lawyer and you go to him for advice on various things. You have a medical doctor that follows you, so that every step of the way, he has your entire medical history and everything. I think that you guys should move into that kind of niche for workers like myself, and then we don't have the time anymore to, stuff like that. And then I think you could...
Your Excel sheet, tell me the numbers.
So we made a projection between May and December with 208. In our best case scenario, we are looking at 281 users between the 7 months, and a revenue of 53,280 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Worst case.
Can you speak up?
Best case scenario, 281 subscribed users.
Okay.
And then 53,280.
And how will you get the subscribers? That's the...
So, marketing through the...
Marketing. How will you get the subscribers? Marketing, what is marketing?
Direct marketing.
You will go and find people one-on-one.
With the help of an agency. We believe we
But your target is the hospital. So if you tell the hospitals to tell their patients about it.
As an add-on service to
like
the hospital.
Yeah,
the hospitals
so that can be your...
And we also intend to, prospectively, to get partnership with health insurance companies.
That's what I was going to say.
They provide it as an add-on services, and then to employees who add it as benefits to their top management.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the coupon bit, the employee discounts, and because some people just want to know they have a doctor they can.
If somebody wanted to acquire the app and the team, how much would it cost?
For now, we've not valued ourselves.
Okay. Would you white label your solution? Because I think it's relevant the structure.
The structure is
the concept can be used for on-demand lawyers,
Yeah.
on-demand services.
Yeah.
Will you be willing to white label your product?
Please, can you help me with
what white label means?
White label is customize it for different industries.
Right, so you could essentially have on-demand lawyers. If we take out a few things, you could have on-demand, psychologists. You have
or dietitians.
Or dietitians and things like that. So will you be willing?
If not, why not?
Think about how much that would cost, because that would be something that's interesting to me. Yeah. Okay.
Super.
Cynthia.
Cynthia, we're done.
Thank you, Team Telecare. We'll get back to you when you make it to the next round. Thank you.
That's why you said that's not him. She's not paying attention. Leave her alone to finish
Sorry,
her work.
Wakaso. Okay.
Okay, good afternoon. And that was I came somewhere later part of it, but it looks wonderful. I like one of the just was saying if you could cost it, others may buy it for other purposes and not hospital. I think it makes sense. Okay, thank you. That's it.
Were you watching the stream whilst you were outside?
I watched it yesterday.
Yeah. That's why they came with the Excel sheets.
Yes, I think they were awesomely prepared, and Yeah, there was-
Oh, come
no, he came and he said,
on.
look, and he says,
You had an advantage. You've been
about the
seeing other
figures,
people.
I'll give you our numbers. And
Yeah.
you know. I
Yeah, but they didn't have a plan. They put the numbers, and then they didn't have a plan to get to the numbers. So it tells you.
Thank you,
So we've
Tim
got to work on
Telecare.
that.
Can we take our next contestant? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Yes. Yes. Can you write down your contact, email, phone number, and then the description of the app.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church
oh.
rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
Yeah. Oh, I see some food stuff meats by they are sharing here. Oh. For salam. Buffet, papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after 1. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders, achievement without limits, and health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN, everywhere you go. Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church
oh.
rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
Yeah. Oh, I see some food stuff meats by they are sharing here. Oh. For salam. Buffet, papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after 1. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders. Achievement without limits. And health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN. Everywhere you go. Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.
Yeah. Come and see some food stuff meats by they are sharing here. For salam. Buffet, papa.
Enjoy even more Facebook sessions with MTN free after one. Now, talk for 1 minute and enjoy free Facebook for the rest of the day. And you still only pay for the first minute. The rest is free. Dial *315# to sign up now. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
4G is non-stop music. It's sharing and entertainment without buffering. It's gaming with no lag and movies with full immersion. 4G is business without restrictions. It's also smarter money. It's learning beyond borders. Achievement without limits. And health for everyone. It's love, family, joy, and everything else. 4G is life. Get a 4G device today and live on the next level. MTN 4G. Hello, future.
MTN. Everywhere you go.
My name is Yusuf Sofian, and the app is African Ninja. It's about a legendary sword which is being protected by a dragon. And all ninjas all over Africa are trying to challenge and get that particular sword. So there are so many characters we have. Like for now, we have 3 characters in the scene. You go to the menu, you check the players. There are 3. One from South Africa, one from Ghana, and this one from Nigeria. Then you go to the store, you can increase your power ups duration. Then you can purchase more weapons, arrows, hoverboard, and the rest. Then you can turn off the sound or the music. Then for the mission, this is the first mission. You have to complete these 3 missions in one mission set. So in all, there are 10 mission sets for the whole gameplay. So when you start playing the game, right now, the character is going for the sword. So when he takes the sword, that will unleash the dragon. So you swipe to 10, then use the arrows to destroy those paths. Then you swipe up to jump, you can slide, you swipe to 10. Then you can also use the sword to destroy. But for right now, it's like I'm dead. So can you save me using Arkham? Or you can save me free. For the save me free, that means you are going to watch an ad. For right now, I use MTN mobile money ad and 4G light ad in the game. So right now, if I want save me free, I'll be allowed to watch MTN advert. So when I'm done, before I can continue the game.
But why didn't you make it skippable in 5?
You can skip it.
And so skip it.
Actually, I'm not getting the back button on. Okay. So now I'll skip it. So now back in the game.
It's infuriating.
Then you double tap to activate your hoverboard. So for the obstacles that you can't dodge, you have to use your arrows and your sword to destroy them before you can get. And there are so many paths. We have the forest, we have the rope. For the rope, the character will be on the rope. Then we have the bridge, where there are a lot of obstacles, the way unpredicted ones. For now, it's like I'm not still at the forest. Then if you want, you can pause to, you can resume, check your missions. I've not completed any mission, then I can resume and continue.
How do you use your weapons? I keep dying.
So this is the bridge.
Okay.
So that was some part of the bridge that just collapsed.
Okay. Is that all?
Okay, is there any other thing, any other feature we need to see so the judges can give comment?
And then, I guess, yeah, with the store, that's all.
Okay.
Can we give
He never reaches his destination.
comments, please?
It's an
And you
endless,
can rate the game and you can share with friends.
So it's an endless runner, right? Endless runner.
Yeah, endless runner.
Okay, I like the story bit that you've put in, but what did you use to do it? Unity.
Unity
You the
3D.
programmer.
Yeah, both the programmer and the artist.
The programmer and the artist.
Yeah.
Okay, did you use a template or you program from scratch?
I program from scratch.
What's your background? Are you computer science?
No, I'm maths with science, economic student.
Okay. KNUST or
UCC.
UCC. Wow. Okay. It's a great attempt, but your mechanics, like the turning, is too sudden. I think I tried playing, but you are the only one who has played it perfectly this way. But the playing is very, very difficult, and I feel we can work on it more, but there's still more work. I like how you've incorporated Subway Surfer kind of save me and then watching us. I like the in-app, like the model is there. You've put everything in there. The problem I have is the mechanics. It still needs some work to be done. The art can be improved, like if you win this money, you can use it to improve the art. But we need to work on the gameplay mechanics. Have you gotten anyone playing this? Do you have people? How many downloads?
Right now, I just uploaded, so it's like 30 downloads.
30 downloads. Yeah. And what's the feedback?
It's good.
Like, is it online? Like, are the ratings online or friends are?
No, rating online.
Okay, how big is the app? is the game?
37.7 megabyte.
37.7 megabytes. Okay, for me, I think it's a good attempt if you program from scratch and the environments are all modeled by you.
Yes.
Everything is modeled by you.
And the power apps, there are 5 power apps: magnet, invisibility. You get it, you can pass through all obstacles. Then magnet, then arrows, then the multiplier.
Yeah, it's a good model, but the game can be improved. The gameplay itself can be made better. But it's a good attempt. I wouldn't say you've not done a great job. You've done a great job. It's an endless runner, but you have a lot. Like there's a maze as well. I feel that you can make it much more smooth. Like relax. When I was playing, I was tense. I couldn't dodge. I couldn't slide in time. I couldn't do let me use the traditional dambalis that you were doing. The somersault. Anyway, good job.
For me, I've played it. It wasn't that smooth anyway, but what I see is because it's African Ninja, I want to see more of African designs, to make it a bit unique from the other Subway and all of that we see. So you try to embed some African Edinkra or whatever it is that you think is more African, so that it can have a bigger market, with your kind of audience that you have. And also that we have a lot of these games out there. You want to look unique, you want to be different, so that also counts in sales. So
how long did it take you to program this?
More than a year.
More than a year.
Yeah, because of our academics.
Okay. And what was your motivation to make this?
I have passion for games. So mostly when I sit down, I try to think about certain games that are not in the system. Some more challenging games.
Getting better.
So I just got the interest of start to get to have more knowledge about game development. So I started reading, then I realized that I can make it. But then I've gotten some small background programming. For my school, level 100, you'll be allowed to, they will teach you programming for 2 years, then you drop. So then I took it from there, then I continued. Then went and worked on my artistic work.
Okay, so what do you use for the modeling?
Blender.
Blender.
Then for the painting, I use Photoshop and GIMP.
Photoshop, okay, and GIMP. So Blender did the texturing and all those things. Do you know of any local game community? Like, have you associated yourself with the growing local game community?
Actually, no. I think this is my first.
It's your first. Okay, so we can talk after here. Yeah. It's a good attempt. It can be better, but I like the attempt. If you really coded this from scratch with all the sound, you made it yourself or they are downloaded?
For the main sound, I didn't make it.
Okay, you use
but for the other sounds, the fire and I made it. I use LMMS.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Good. Is it a thing, a USC thing? So I have one person working for me now who's also an economics student that took up development. And I've met 2 others. Is it a thing now for econ students to be moving into the dev bit, especially, or is it because they're actually training you guys to do development? So you guys are all moving.
Before I got that particular course, I didn't have the interest for programming.
Right.
So when they started teaching us programming. I started getting.
They are teaching you in KNUST. They are teaching the
UCC.
UCC. So then not because I've interviewed a couple of things. I'm seeing econ students applying for dev jobs with dev experience. It's interesting, just as a thought process, what's happening there. Okay.
So you are an econs person. How do I make money off this game?
When it comes to games, for now I know about 3 targets that you can use to make games, make money out of a game. That is, first you can sell it. You have to purchase it. Yeah. Then, or you decide to make in-app purchases, like my store. For now, the store, you use the game coins. But in the near future, we want to, I want to implement this in-app purchases. Then, the ads that I just implemented, you can get from the ads.
Do you have any idea of figures, like 3 months, 2 months? I need like real figures so I can say, okay, I want to partner you to make this game popular. No.
It's okay.
You wouldn't have, but for me, the work, there's still work to be done. This game can be published anyway, but because of the difficulty, in playing and mechanics, there's still work to be done. Even if we should take it up and polish it and work it on with you, right? And there's a lot of competition in the system, right? So the uniqueness has to still show, the African bit, because there's a call for African content now, right? So it will be good to start thinking in that direction.
Thank you.
Are there any more comments? Oh, we're done.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, African Ninja. We'll get back to you if you make it to the next round. Thank you.
Are you a ninja yourself?
Life is better with MTN Mobile Money. It's easy, fast, and super convenient. Experience the new world of better money.
If I don't see this wedding with my own eyeballs, dear, it's not me.
Church rise.
I just go into the church. Okay, let me connect my earpiece.
Now you may. Renano.